That didn't.
Cut.
I like how that's the first one you choose.
There it is. I found the right setting eventually to turn it on. All right. Okay. So, what game are we playing? What is this? How does this work?
This is the game of
It's called Keep the Bard Alive.
Dragons,
Yes. We're playing musical chairs.
also known as Keep the Bard Alive.
Apparently. All right. What did we leave off with?
Oh man.
I remember making a deal that was going to allow us to get some folks, which I was happy about.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, could someone recap the
and
last part where I was
I
asleep?
will. That's, can you guys please go over the part where I was unconscious? Thank you.
And Jesse had to wake me up. I need to unsilence my phone just in case it happens again.
Okay, so as long as everybody's here, brief recap: you guys took care of the lab that was down in the dungeon for the knights, and Villic was named a Knight of the Fallen. Um, After that, he got some information from Zasheda, and she had a report back from some scouts saying that Raxel, one of the Tiratari that has been sort of heading up a lot of the undead hordes in the area, was headed south from Gorholm. I think, actually, let me just share out the screen in case it's not being shared already. Headed south from Gorholm down to Frawwald was the last report. You were then granted what they call a clearing party, a fallen clearing party, which is a highly trained group of Knights of the Fallen consisting of a few paladins as well as a few priests, and you were granted governance over these people in a mission to attempt an ambush on him and his whatever army he may be traveling with. That is pretty much where we left off. You guys had not left yet, so I'm still waiting for book in Fantasy Grounds. It looks like
It's still loading in.
it's still loading in.
did we rest?
Oh
Were we,
yeah, I have
were
a
we doing
bunch
one of
of
those
tea.
things? Yes, you have two things.
Yes, I believe you guys did finish up a long rest before the.
Looks
let me
like.
double check the character sheets. No, you guys did not finish a long rest.
We were about to
Are
start.
you sure?
I believe you guys were about to start one, but we didn't actually get there before the end of the session. But if that's where you guys are, we can definitely pick up after a long rest.
Did we hit level 7?
No.
Calm your tits, man.
You guys just hit level 6.
Because my
Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
my
It's mature stream.
construct is level 7,
Uh,
and I know I didn't level him up.
Construct is level 7. Why is he level 7?
Free
I
levels.
didn't do it. I don't know.
How do you check their level?
Oh, I know why.
your character sheet.
That's mine. So it's because of the character sheet. To give him 7 hit die, which is what his stat block has, I had to make him a
Gotcha.
7th level character for you to be able to use hit die with him.
Cool.
That's why. So, ignore that.
Okay, just
And yeah,
a little upset that maybe I missed a level up here.
no.
That's what
Yeah,
you get for
you
being
were in
late.
the 45 minutes. You were being late. Everyone else was up.
You're not one level behind everyone.
All right, so Uh, Ray, what's his name?
Here, let
Rexel?
me give the party a long rest here real quick. But yes, his name is Rex.
And we're getting ready to set out on that, right?
That was the plan. Yes. Why isn't this okay? Rest. Long rest. There we go. Okay, so you guys wake up in the morning and go through your sort of morning rituals, morning routines. Head down to the tavern and get some breakfast. There's a buffet laid out there with anything from eggs to bacon and stuff like that for a lot of the guests that have traveled in or are staying there for the night, as well as a few of the knights that are off duty as well. It's a pretty lively place for that early in the morning, and everybody's still kind of groggy and just kind of waking up. But as you make your way down there, the bartender kind of nods at you and kind of gives you just a nod of acknowledgement, knowing that you guys have had a little bit of history together anyway.
So mostly nodding at Velok.
Mostly at Villic. Mostly nodding at Villic. He's had some interesting.
What can I say? I'm known.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get breakfast and then get ready to get on the road.
All right. Anybody want to do anything in this place before heading out for the trip?
I'm gonna pack everything up in my wagon and the ass trunk of my aunt.
What are you gonna do with all that junk?
In your aunt's trunk.
I'm just gonna toss it in the trunk, you know.
So ridiculous.
I'm just gonna dominate
So
armor.
ridiculous.
So.
Oh, okay.
Is there
Wait.
anything like, I know we all have rations. Is that gonna be super important?
I haven't so far, just like meta here, I haven't so far really been keeping track of rations. Everybody's had plenty in their packs and on them, but I haven't kept track of like spoiling rations or anything like that. So.
Oh, okay.
It takes a while for travel rations to spoil. Like weeks.
Oh, so it's spam.
It hasn't really come up.
You
guys haven't really been away from
spam.
a place. Yeah. You guys haven't really been to a place where it's been an issue, so like out in the wilderness for, days on end or weeks on end, so.
Yeah.
He says right before he sends us into a drought.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right. Anybody else getting anything done besides just normal morning stuff and packing up for the trip?
No, I'm good.
All right. 1 second here. All this time to prepare, and you still always forget something. That's the worst part. Okay, so as you guys set out, you guys head out of the tavern, and you see a group of 5 individuals standing next to the stables, right offside of the gate. They appear to be waiting for you as they sort of perk up and kind of come to attention as you enter sort of the courtyard right outside of the tavern. They stand there as you approach closer, and they sort of give you a nod and then said, I believe we're with you guys today.
Right, well, I hope you're ready for some shit, because we're about to get in it. Felix all excited.
Always ready for something. We're always ready for anything that comes our way, so.
All right, where's the horses?
You see there,
trying to get horses.
You're always about these horses.
You go faster on a horse.
They being by the stables, they actually do have a few horses for you. Knowing
damn
about
right they do.
the mechanical ant as well. So they have let's see, it'd be 9 horses that look prepared for you guys. So it should be one for each of you minus Boomer.
All right.
And he looks at you and says, I'm Sim. And he looks at his the person to the left and right, and he says, that's Armand and that's Thomas.
Are
2
any of
squishy
the
ones in the back is what's that?
Sim? Armand?
Sorry, Sim. Yep. Armand. And Thomas.
And Thomas. And the two red shirts were who?
He actually says, he says the 2 squishy ones in the back is Janae and Jock.
Janae, Jock. I mean, I don't know why I'm writing their names down.
Janae is the only female of the bunch.
Good for her.
Armand
Equal opportunity and all
Sim
that.
Are both, Armand and Sim are both very large human. They look predominantly human, but they're very large for an average human. Probably stand about 6'5", 6'6". Thomas is a halfling. He's considerably shorter, comes up to about your waist. And
My
Janae
waist
and
or
Jock
his waist?
Halflings probably come up to about the Goliath's waist. Slightly more on a human torso. Janae and Jock they look very similar. They are both tieflings.
Fuck. Really? Tieflings?
Yes.
Did someone say tea?
What's wrong with tieflings?
Interesting.
Missing a token.
And they are adorned in just long gray, very dark gray robes. They don't seem to carry any sort of weapons on them. There's no real armor, but they have a very large amulet hanging around their neck, and then the hood of the robe kind of covers what you can make of their horns coming out of their head.
Nice.
All right. They go around and the horses are all saddled up and ready to go. They sort of hand each one of you guys the reins. Anybody need any assistance with riding one of these? Anybody have any issues?
I may. It's been a while.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Oh God.
I think I'll be fine with mine.
Yeah, you won't have an issue.
Your giant.
I strap myself in.
You're pretty rusty, Jimenez. It's been a while since you've seen or ridden a horse. You've taken lessons, but you are by far from any means comfortable in this sort of situation.
You have to sit. You have to sit the other way. You can't face that way on the horse. It's not.
Oh, really?
It's not how they work.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to talking out of my ass. I thought this was the head.
No,
You know what?
that's
Good
over
point.
there.
Maybe you could pull it off.
Everybody hops on their horse and starts heading out. Some with a little bit of help from some of the knights. And as you guys head out, it's a pretty nice day for the most part. Slightly overcast, but it's warm, about 60 degrees. And where are you guys planning on heading, and how fast are you guys trying to get there? So you guys should have the world map up.
They're going from Gorholm to where?
Frau,
Firewall.
which is just south.
I mean,
It's almost
So we
straight
have a
east.
longer distance to travel than he does, and he probably has a head start. And
You
we're
don't
trying to
know
get there
I don't have a
beforehand.
horse.
So by the time the scouts reported, he had not left yet. That's just what their
Okay.
report and their intelligence was as far as his plan.
I'm
Okay.
thinking like
It makes sense to
3/4.
go to Firewalls. Yeah.
Well, Frauwald, there's bad guys there, right? Like that's not a friendly area.
The Frauwald, right? That was
That's the
first
epicenter.
major city to fall, and it's one of the largest undead populations in the area.
Right. So I'm thinking like follow the road till the Citadel of Shiva the Destroyer ish, and then instead of curving back down, maybe just
You mean the House of Vu?
oh yeah, sorry. And
House of Vu. That's right.
it doesn't. I'm
I
reading
got
the
to get
map.
that updated on the map.
Reading the map. That's all I can do. Instead, like where it starts curving down, we just go straight. That way we miss the city. We're catching them at the tail end of it. So if they are moving, we do have further to go. Like that's probably our best bet for, using my geometry. Says Villic, who doesn't know even what geometry is. So if somebody else wants to suggest a plan, shapes and colors.
I think if we ride hard and go to where you're thinking 3/4 of the way down, I think that's probably a good idea. Because then we could potentially get there before he does.
Right. And then we could set up an ambush, which would be nice.
Exactly.
Trying really hard not to use knowledge from previous.
Well, then you should start.
Campaigns
You
in
should
this
start
world.
by not using that knowledge by not saying that you're trying to not use knowledge, because that just makes
No,
me
because
paranoid.
you're like, somebody else needs to say this stuff, and I'm like, I'm the logical one to do it, but
I mean, I think Villic's smart enough to understand how fast horses go, so he's not
True.
that dim. So yeah, let's do. That's my idea. If everybody's
the
good with
horses
that.
go pretty fast, but they're a little faster than my construct and my mule. But the undead don't have to stop.
Are you planning on bringing your construct and your mule?
The mule's got all my stuff.
Did you pack the mule inside?
You can leave the.
construct?
You can leave the.
No, I didn't pack the mule inside the construct. It's not that kind of construct.
Boom.
Wait, so you didn't put your ass in the trunk?
No.
Okay.
Boomer, why don't you just you leave the mule and just when you come back for it. It's not like you can't tie him up. You have a house here. You have quarters. So you can leave it here. We'll
I don't
come.
know that they're gonna let me keep the quarters.
Well, I'm sure I have quarters, but so fucking tie it up. No one's gonna fuck with it. Fancy Shield says I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's what this is.
That's what he thinks it means anyway.
That's exactly what Villic thinks that shield means.
He's pretty sure. He's pretty sure
gosh.
that's what that means.
Sure, this means I can do whatever the fuck I like. So yeah, so Boomer, go tie up your mule somewhere where we'll get fed for a couple days. Quickly, cause it's not like time is of any essence.
All right. I'll go put the mule up.
Okay. You can go check it into the stable. It'll cost you probably a few silver to have it watched for about a week.
Okay.
But handing it over to the stable master is pretty routine for any sort of livestock or animals that need to be watched while people are out. So
I'll give him 2 gold.
okay.
This is the best kept mule in the stronghold.
The stable master's like, that's quite a hefty overhead tip. I appreciate that. Well, I guarantee you he will be well taken care of while you're away, and take as much time as you need.
Hey, that I will.
All right. So you guys kind of mount up and start heading out. The just at the normal pace. So you guys head out on the trail or on the road headed east through the woods. Woods is pretty quiet, but that's pretty much normal for the kind of par for the course in this time right now. The wildlife isn't as abundant as it once was. After about an hour, you guys come up upon about halfway to the citadel of Shiva. You guys come upon a broken down cart on the side of the road.
Sucks to be them.
Beyond that, you see a curve. Beyond that, you see a curve headed to the right. You only notice one. Actually, make a perception check.
Everyone?
Skills and
Whoever's in the
abilities.
front. I'm assuming Villic is in the front.
Villic is
I
leading.
guess I don't know why.
Villic is leading this
He
charge.
seems to be the one. Jesus, there it is.
We roll.
Wheel in.
He saw it. I don't know
on
what it is, but
your-
he saw it.
On your character sheets, under skills, so skills on the far right tab there,
Uh-huh.
and then you hover over the plus, and you can either double click it or click and drag it over to the chat.
Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's chilly. Don't mind me, just trying to get into character. How did you
I
get?
don't know why you had disadvantage. Maybe she's got an effect on her.
Effects. I think she
Let me
must have
double check
clicked
that
the
real
button.
quick. Yeah, she's got effects on her. Lots of effects on her.
Oh. What happened?
What's the nature check for, Deja?
I didn't mean to do nature. That meant to be
Oh,
perception.
okay. Just checking.
It's like we've never. It's like we've never done this
Villic,
before.
you see one person towards the very far end of the wagon. Seems to be just kind of like laying down. It doesn't appear to be moving. It's just kind of like sprawled out a little bit and propped up against the far side of the wagon.
What'd you see?
Like, how far away is the wagon from me?
Probably about 40 to 50 feet right now.
I'll start motioning for everybody to kind of slow down as we come up on the wagon. Oh, I don't like this. Do I notice like what?
Take a look
Deja and
from.
Boomer just
Does the person look injured or anything? Like, does it look like a human?
So they don't appear to be moving based on what you can see, which right now is just a part of the left leg and kind of half of an arm. The skin appears to be very pale, but it does appear to be a human hand. It doesn't appear to be like monstrous by any means.
I would have like
Where are we and where is it?
Why don't you guys drag your tokens onto it? You guys will be at the very south end of this map.
I think it's like, do I do that? Damn it! I don't know where my token was. I tried to just draw my
same.
picture. Oh, there it went. That worked.
Oh, actually, you guys don't. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
What?
Let me drag your tokens on.
Why?
Hang on. Well, because you have to drag it from the combat tracker, or it
Oh,
doesn't work. Because then it doesn't actually link to the
combat.
to your character if you don't drag.
That's
it from
really
the
lame.
combat tracker.
So you're
You might
saying
want to
combat.
delete. You might want to delete the ant.
What's that?
Can I delete that token?
Yeah, if you
Yes,
right
I
click
can.
on it.
Which one?
Never mind, it's handled.
Okay, yep. There.
All right.
Okay, I think I have everybody.
Hang on, I'm trying to.
Yes.
Okay. Trying to remember how to increase the size of my token.
Control click or control scroll is increase the size.
There we go.
This is the only thing
That's
I
a little
remember how to
big.
do.
Yes.
No, that's about right. 4 squares.
Oh, yep.
All right, so
It was a little off, but yeah.
I'm gonna like stay to the left, away from the like outside of arm's reach of the wagon.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you staying? You're staying mounted.
fuck yeah, I'm on a horse, bitch.
Okay. Yep. Just making sure.
I don't have mounted combat though, so that's gonna make things difficult. And I'll just, Felix just gonna be, hey, are you alive? And wait for a response.
I'm
There
gonna
doesn't appear to be any response after you wait for about 10 seconds.
tap
Just
Clink
still
and
stand
tell him
there.
to take us up and fly
Autobots,
up about 40
roll
feet.
out.
Just like, can you ping where it is?
Oh, the wagon?
No,
The corpse.
the corpse.
The possible
Oh,
corpse.
just to the north side of the wagon, like where it would normally hook up to an
where the,
animal. Of some
where the
sort.
yoke is.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna cast
I'm gonna-
minor illusion.
I fly 40
Minor
feet
illusion?
up.
On what?
Just in front of the corpse. Just gonna have it a small child.
I think that's more than a minor
That's
illusion.
not
but
a
that's
minor
fine.
illusion.
Just like a small, yeah, just like small.
Big
It's
fucking
not
deal.
moving.
We do like a small.
Minor
little
illusion
tiny
is like
creature.
footprints.
Yeah, it's pretty very minor, very
Yeah,
minor.
okay, hang on. Maybe I didn't
But-
quite understand the size.
I think
Read
it's anything-
minor illusion.
Okay,
I think
fine.
it's
I'm gonna
anything
create a
within a
crying
certain-
voice just in front of it.
Okay. All right.
Not too loud. Just a soft crying.
I'm
Oh, what happened? to
flying
that?
40 feet up in the air with my ant.
I'm already
Okay.
like,
So
I hollered. There was no response.
You
I
guys
got places
feel-
to be.
feel like a gust of. You guys feel a gust of wind just as the ant's wings kick up and he takes off, and it flies 40 feet up in the air, I believe. All right. So you start heading towards it.
I don't.
I mean, we
Okay.
got to go
Billy,
past
you
it,
said you
right?
did?
Like we got to go. It's on the road, so like
It's on
I
the
don't.
road, yes.
I don't want to
It's
go
true.
past it, but like I just want to get on with things. I've yelled at it. It has not responded. I'm done. I'm moving out. Got places to be.
Okay. All right. So as you start moving forward, you do notice its arm twitch just a little bit.
I move
How do I have?
What are you looking for, Boomer?
faster.
I'm just seeing if I can get a better vantage on checking everything around from 40 feet up. I don't know why I have advantage though,
1 second.
or disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. So did.
Disadvantage. That's an
Probably.
effect. Hang on. I got to clear effects.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, why is this clearing
you're-
party stunned?
people are stunned.
Don't worry
I'm
about
stunned. People are poisoned.
Don't clear mage armor from me.
People are stunned and poisoned.
Is that why I rolled so oddly for perception?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Should I re-roll?
No, you're
No.
good. I mean, I rolled a
I-
20, so I
Okay.
saw
It's
the
fine.
shit.
Right,
You
I
rolled a
figured,
20, so
but I
you
just
saw
wanted
it.
to make sure.
Yeah. That's fine. Oh, actually, Lillian, before we go any further, where do you have your ribbon?
I have it around my neck.
Okay.
Is it a black velvet band? No? Anybody? All right, fine.
No.
I understood. I
Thank you.
understood.
At least somebody knows what I'm fucking talking about. And her hair hung over her shoulder. Anyway.
Mhm.
All right, so
I gotcha.
I'm all. I
Okay.
mean,
So as you start moving
Places to
forward,
be.
you do notice its arms sort of twitch. You do notice its arms sort of twitch just a little bit, being very perceptive and focused on it. Its arm twitches just a little bit. You notice this as well, Boomer. and oh jeez, that's about it. As soon as you get within about 30 feet of the wagon, it rolls over and gets up onto its feet.
The wagon
With its
does?
head hung, it pulls
That's
up.
what I'm. What?
What's that?
The wagon got up?
As soon as you get within 30 feet of the wagon, it rolls over. What?
Sorry, talking about the body.
It's
Sorry,
a mimic.
Talking about the body. Wagon
Don't give
mimic.
him
Nope.
ideas.
The body does as it raises its head. You get just this slight chill down your spine as you recognize this creature from a dream that you and Deja both had. Deja, you recognize this as well. This being approached you in a dream, and you recognize it from the creature that, or the guy that you had drowned in the river.
Oh, I recognize it. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yes.
I don't have time.
You
I don't
and
have
Deja
time for this
both
fucker right now.
readily recognize it. With that, he pulls out a. What was that?
Is he on a horse? Because if he ain't on a horse, he ain't
He
fucking
is not
catching
on a
me.
horse.
And I got places to be. I don't. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So with that, he stares directly at you. I want you to roll initiative right now, just to see what order these actions go in. So, if everybody could roll initiative for me.
Don't forget to click your person.
Oops.
You don't have to click your
Wow.
person.
I thought you had to click your person.
That was in roll 20.
Oh yeah.
We shall not talk of the roll 20.
Oh.
Where's my?
I shall not talk of that horrible system.
Where's initiative? There it is.
Initiative is like right in the middle of your screen.
There you go.
Well, good initiatives.
Thank God I'm made out of hit points, because
God, have you rolled above a 10 this whole campaign?
yeah, a couple
In
times.
initiative?
Not when it's been like anything related to my storyline. Not.
Wow.
You know, it was great. I got a decent 14 for my initiative,
But Clint got a
but
5.
my mount only got a 5. It's a
Nice.
real good thing I'm a ranged character.
I think at like
Yep, it is.
7 barbarian, I get advantage on initiative or something. That's the thing that happens at some
Do
point.
you?
Yeah, there's a point where that'll happen.
So,
Freaking
are you gonna hit
Revenant.
7
Alright.
barbarian
Shit.
with your prestige
I don't know
class?
if you will.
I'd have to go back
Eventually,
around.
maybe.
It all depends on how
Eventually
long we
you'll
play.
hit it, I think. That's true. Okay, so with that,
Or if Villic lives through this
Villic,
next encounter.
we'll see.
Yeah, that's a point.
All right. So, top of the order, Villic, you focused on this creature. He yells out, and starts straight running towards you on your horse. Just completely focused on you. But off to your left, you see an arrow incoming from the cliffside.
On the
And
left.
he is going to take a shot at you.
Wait, he is, or there's something on the left that's taking? So is this like a
There's
hit?
something else. And that's going to hit. And 5 damage to you. Okay, so
Which I
from
have
the
to
left,
take
as you're
all of
focused on
that.
this creature, you get an arrow directly to your left shoulder, and it just sticks in your left shoulder. Just it completely surprised by this, not expecting anything else than him. But yeah, that's his turn, and that's his turn.
Oh,
Oh,
Deja said,
Oh, no.
"Fuck this."
He gets 2. Hang on.
Boomer.
Yeah.
And he hits again. Oh, jeez.
That's fantastic.
Oh, somebody add Deja back in.
There she is.
Okay. And that's his turn. So he hits you again with another arrow as it sticks right in your shoulder again.
I got shot twice?
That's his turn. Yes, multi-attack. And Lilium, that brings it to you.
All right. Let's see. I think. How many feet is he away from me?
You should be able to judge if you click on your character once and then control click on any of the characters you can see, it'll show you a distance.
Oh. Okay, 45. All right. So I can move and then attack, or do an action.
Correct. You have 30 feet of movement. So you can move up to 30 feet on your turn.
I mean, to be fair, to start with, like, I wouldn't, like, we would all be, like, together.
Correct, except for Jameis and Boomer, who specifically said they weren't following. I'm not sure what Deja's plan was as well.
I didn't say I wasn't following. I just said I was flying 40 feet up first.
Right. Jameis said he was not moving forward. He specifically said that. Deja, where are you headed?
I probably would have, as soon as I recognized who it was, I probably would have moved forward.
Okay. All right. So that's fine. You guys can place your tokens there. That's not a problem.
Am I in cover right now?
You're not in cover per se. There's a lot of cover around you. There's a lot of bushes and trees, a lot of foliage, but you're not under cover per se right now from the creature up on the ledge.
Okay.
Are you trying to be?
What
Oh, sorry. Are you trying to be in cover? Or are you trying not be hidden?
What I want to do is use Mage Hand to cover the monster's eyes. Since I can't technically attack using Mage Hand, but I want to blind him if possible.
Right. So Mage Hand is not a visible thing. It's actually invisible.
Okay.
So you can do that. It's just not going to have the effect
that you want.
Right.
Matt, so you can attack. So you can move and attack in your turn right now. So you're 30 feet from him. You could move up to him and attack if you'd like. You could also kind of position yourself like somewhere else, like under different cover, and wait for things to unfold for another turn. That's an option as well. Other ideas, and you could do something like I don't know. You could do like a guidance spell to assist with an ability check or something like that. So there's a lot of things you could do without being able to physically attack him.
Okay. Then guidance sounds like a good idea. So I guess I'm going to who would be the most helpful? Would Villock?
He's going to be the one out in front. But as far as ability checks go, I guess he'd be a good target. Just about anybody can benefit from guidance.
What does that do exactly?
So it gives you a D4 on ability checks.
Nah, give that to somebody else. Because anything that I'm about to need when I rage, I get advantage on anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, don't want to add more die to it?
Oh, no, advantage is just, I get to roll the D20 again, so.
Gotcha. Alright, then I think what I might do then, since there are things coming in. Ooh, hold on, I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
Let's see.
Quick question. How tall is the cliff?
The cliff goes up about 12 feet.
Okay.
Would it be possible for me to cast dancing lights like around the party so the party can still see, but people staring in can't see the party?
The party would be equally blinded as
Dang.
as anybody else would be, or have vision obscured from the kind of like the light reflection.
Okay.
Go stabby, stabby.
There's no
Alright, you
there's
know
no
what?
directional component to it, so
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go up and run at him and stab him in the throat.
okay.
And okay, so I'm trying to remember. I'm going to use my dagger. So I
Okay.
click me, and I
You do not get sneak attack.
right.
Right. So if you're going to make a dagger attack or a rapier attack, I would recommend.
You also do get sneak attack with rapiers.
Yes, you can. Yep. So,
Okay.
but you don't get sneak attack here. So if you want to do a rapier attack, that would be more beneficial since it's a D8 instead of a D4. So just double click the
Okay.
+6 next to rapier.
Should I click the target first?
Yeah, control click.
Control click the target.
Okay. And then double click the
Yep,
plus
you have them
6.
selected, and then double click the +6. And so that's a hit, and then go ahead and double click the 1d8 + 3 right next to it, and that'll roll damage for you.
Of course,
So that's 5
because...
points of damage.
Gosh dang.
That's not bad. And then you can also make an offhand attack with your dagger. So you just, again, double click the d6 next to the dagger to see if you hit. And that hits as well, so you can roll damage on that. Nice. All right. And that would be your turn since you used the offhand as your bonus action, so that's fine.
Okay.
Let's see.
Congratulations,
Right,
you've done more
and-
melee damage than the bard.
And Deja, that comes to you. What would you like to do?
I would like to move over here so I can get a vantage point on the Revenant guy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just blast right now.
Okay.
So. 19.
All right, so that's a hit.
And then I get one more.
All right, and then go ahead and roll your second. That's also a hit. Jeez, you got +7 on that already. That's crazy.
That one was very good.
A 2 and a 1 for damage rolls. That's rough. You guys,
But I
you're
still
hitting,
did
but
11
your
points
guys'
of damage.
damage rolls suck. Yeah. Charisma. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? Any further movement?
I used most of my movement already, so I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. The Revenant's turn now, and he is going to. 1 second here.
Oh, Jesus.
He is going to push past Lilium
Yeah. Yep.
and head straight towards Villic.
Yep.
In a full line. With that, Lilium, you do get an attack of opportunity, so you can make another. You'll be able to make a rapier attack against him if you'd like. What that means is when a creature willingly moves away from you, you just get instinctually an attack on him since he's like leaving his defenses. He's ignoring you basically. So go ahead and make another attack roll against him.
Stab him in the eyeball.
All right, that's a hit.
Remember,
So
this
go ahead and roll
hurts too
damage
big. I have
now.
to trip him at the
Hook him
ankle.
in the butt.
Nice.
Good
I
damage.
poked him
Points of
real
damage.
hard in the butt.
Yeah. So as he's going by with your rapier, you just jab him right in the back of the leg. He winces a little bit, but he continues his pursuit towards
Fine.
Villic. He is going to make
He
2
does not
attacks
like
at you,
me.
Villic,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason.
I can't imagine why not.
Right, I don't know why. I'm not sure.
See, I thought he would have gone for me, to be honest.
I
Killed
held
him, but I instigated it.
Yeah, but I held him underwater for a long period of time.
Until he drowned.
Like, until the point of time where he was no longer breathing.
That's true. It's probably good. It's probably good that Voren's not still here, because he just kind of went underwater to watch.
Yeah. He's down there doing the count out like 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right.
His first attack against you, Villic, is a
That
natural.
was not the party's most heroic
Josiah.
moment.
Josiah,
Yes.
can I cutting
Yes.
words that?
Oh wait, I don't think
So
it matters.
cutting words is it's not going to actually matter.
Can you
So
force him to
it's not-
re-roll it?
I can't negate his nat 20.
No.
You can't actually.
Can you
So
can you
because
force
the
him to
natural
re-roll?
Is an automatic.
I can't.
Is an automatic hit.
Ah, that's
I can
luck.
reduce his damage.
Does anybody have luck?
Yeah. Yes, actually. Okay. And you're. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'm already gonna use Stone's Endurance on whatever this comes out to me.
So that's 23 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Stone's Endurance. We're gonna do that.
And then his second
That's
attack at you. So go ahead and do your Stone's Endurance. Oh wait, that's on your turn, isn't it? Or no, that's a reaction. Okay.
Yeah, that's a. Do I have to target myself for that or just do it?
Jesus.
There it is. So yeah, I did target. myself.
Just do it. It's already targeted for self, so. Oh,
Whew!
good time for a 12.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good time for a 12.
Oh, buddy. Is it time that I
his
needed
second
that to
attack
happen?
at you.
Oh, now come
Ooh,
on.
it's an 18.
You can cut words to that.
Hey, I can't.
No,
can't
it's
help it.
not gonna
You
help.
could,
Never
but-
mind. It's not gonna make it.
Nah,
Plus
it won't-
7?
It won't matter.
Plus 7?
And that's another 11 points of damage.
Guys, we have a problem. We have a serious problem.
All right.
Maybe you should have
That
raged.
is
I haven't had
his
a chance
turn.
to. I can't rage till my
Boomer, It's going to
turn.
come to you.
My turn. All right.
Rage hinges
Yes,
on the
Boomer.
ability of me being able to use it.
You also notice from your vantage point a lot of movement in the bushes, not just the one guy on the cliff.
Can I pick
As you
any of them
see.
out?
What
Okay,
the
yes,
hell?
apparently I can.
Oh my god! Hey guys, remember how this looks for later, because if we live, we're going to set this up on the other guy. Like, let's take the wagon.
I had a cart that I could have brought, and you all told me to leave it. Okay, looks like
Quick question. Are all these guys undead?
You don't know.
I mean, do they look undead?
Actually, you would know.
I mean, I
You
killed the
definitely
one
would know.
guy. So I'm assuming
Um,
he's undead.
Yes, the one in front of you is definitely undead, as well as the other ones are.
Alright. Fuck it then. Okay, that's what we're doing.
I guess I'm gonna focus on the guys up on the cliff and try to keep them from making the situation worse with the big guy down here.
Okay. All right, that's a hit.
Yay, I get to use all my dice.
Jesus.
You've
Oh,
got to
God,
be
it's
kidding
funny.
me.
Oh my
Ow.
Wow.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's just terrible. That's what that is. And you don't
Okay.
get an extra attack, do you? Okay.
No.
Do you have any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. All right. So that's you, Jameis. What would you like to do? It's your turn.
I'm gonna cast a spell on the group of enemies. Oh god, I hit a button. I didn't mean to hit the button.
I don't know what you did.
I need to find the map again.
Over on go on the right hand side and hit maps.
I don't know what you did. Well,
Calendar.
the map's not there anymore. I can't target anything like this.
Yeah, that's effects. Where the hell is maps?
Hey, Z,
On
well,
the right hand
bottom.
side.
Maps, found maps. Okay.
oh, never mind.
Top
So
one,
which of
not
the
top one.
unnamed maps
It
is
might
it?
be called
Found it.
Road
Okay.
Curve or
Okay,
unidentified.
so how do I just need to point, draw a circle?
What are you trying to do?
I'm casting Hunger of Hadar right there.
Oh, Jesus. Right there?
Oh.
You don't want to try to get the other guy in it, huh?
I mean, I can move it up a little bit.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the big guy, the Revenant.
You should.
Yeah, but I really don't want to put
party members.
Lilium in there. That'd be a bad day for Lilium.
I mean, you'd have to rotate. I think you could probably get them both
Probably
without getting her. Yeah.
I think you could probably get it all.
Oh,
without
God.
getting Lilium. Yeah,
Right
see?
there.
I'll put it there.
Oh, it's close.
Hey, I'm
It's close.
I'm trying to help you guys here.
She's
I'm
gonna
trying to
lose
I
help
an
mean,
you.
if you're
eyebrow.
okay with
That's-
that, I'm going to put it right
that's
there.
How,
I just
that's how fucked you
whoa.
guys are. I'm trying to help you.
So I'm going to put it right there.
That's how smart you guys are. Damn.
At least she's honest. Hey, here's to
All
make
right.
a new
Which
character,
then-
guys.
And make sure you select each one of the things in that area.
Yeah, how do I get back to my normal pointer? Okay, there, and there.
Okay.
And then,
How did you
do I
even get
roll for
that
this one? I've never used this one.
So
I've
they
never
have
used
a
this one.
save, I believe. Let me double check.
They
Hunger of
do
Hadar?
have a save.
So
probably
you should be able to
15.
force them to roll their save.
Yeah, just click on the action for
Boom.
the spell. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, one
Wait,
failure.
really?
One failure,
fail,
3
but
successes.
They still take damage. Just
It should be half, I think, right? It's probably half. Okay, so
Just click
go
on the
ahead
damage part.
and then roll the damage. Although there's 2 damage parts. Why? What happened? Why did you?
You rolled it again against
did you-
him, and then it saved.
Why did you roll it again?
I don't know why.
I
Ian,
rolled
what are you
damage.
doing?
No.
No, you didn't.
No, you
It's not a D20 damage.
You rolled
I meant to
cast
roll that.
again.
Oh,
You hit
fuck.
cast again.
Okay, what do you want? I'm not
Alright.
doing anything until you tell me.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm going to
the
suss it up.
Select them all
Wait,
again.
wait.
Select
No.
them all again. Okay.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay.
You have to cast
Hang
it
on, one
again.
second. Now I have to read the spell.
Well, he'll just have to have, or not half the damage against the Revenant. He just damages all of them, and then he'll just have to double the damage on the Revenant, and that.
No, it's actually no damage on a success. They
Oh,
don't
you
actually
fucking
take the
serious?
save. No, it's different. So you don't actually have to make them roll a save right now. It's at the end of at the beginning of their turn.
Oh.
So I'll just read this real quick. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. So there's no half on save. If you end your turn, it's a dex save where you take 2d6 acid.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so that
So
is,
they
Ian,
just
keep
have
that
to-
in mind. That is
Okay.
also a concentration spell. I'm just just put that out there. So if you cast another one, that goes away. So
Yep.
Can you
I'm
be aware
doing
of the
that.
void, the dark void that starts to spew. It's a very, very dark, milky sort of vortex that starts to be created there, and you see these black tendrils just come like shooting out of it every once in a while, just like randomly.
I might
And
see
You
if I
actually
can get
don't
my
see
ants to
anything
drop
because
the other
nothing
ones
is
in the net.
illuminating it.
All right, Villic, it is your turn.
Oh, hi guys. How's it going? How's everybody doing?
Fine, your turn.
I would,
Fine, how are you?
I would like to know the collective challenge rating of everything on the board, please.
Okay. 1 second. So each one of
Can
the
you know
archers
that?
is a 3. He does get to know that. Each one of the archers is a 3. The big guy in front of you is a 5.
Each one of the archers is a 3? Like a proper 3. Okay, rethinking the strategy. Shit. Alright,
Well, that ability is kind of weird when it comes to that, actually.
I mean, because that's the only way I can
Let's
ask that. I mean,
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know how else. I don't. I don't know how else we could work that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
in
So
theory, that really
the
sucks in this particular circumstance because I could only do one person.
right. Well, 2 if you wanted.
No, I only get one charge.
You have 2 charges.
What? It says I only have one in the thing.
You have 2. I'm pretty sure it says 2.
Well, in the character sheet, it only gives me one. And you're right, it does say
Oh,
two,
let me
but for
double
whatever
check that.
reason, hang on. I'll change it. I got
Under
it.
actions, it just says 1.
I got it.
Okay, yeah, it should be 2. Yep. Okay.
There we go. But yeah, still, that's a terrible idea. So I'm gonna rage as a bonus action.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of a thing I do.
That's your bonus
Take
action.
advantage with classes, you know.
I'm not gonna muscle
Like the best.
wizard cast fist.
Yes.
And then for this attack,
So you're going to fist him to death.
that's the plan. I'm going to use the flail.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the guy in front of me. So, control click. I'm not going to attack myself. That seems counterproductive.
Unless you're into that.
I
You
can't.
don't
I
have to
can't.
get into that.
Oh wait, I get an extra attack. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You crit.
Okay. Now's the part where you have to tell me if the head of the maul that is now the flail is still blessed.
Oh,
Because I have
Yes,
yet to.
it
I
is.
haven't used it since.
I forgot about that. Yes, it is.
Okay, so that means I get. I don't even remember what that
Jesus.
originally was.
It's an extra
extra
1d8 radiant.
D8 radiant damage.
What is that? So I get one more D8.
Yes.
How do I add? Right click. Right. Okay. There we go. So 2d8 plus 3. Ugh. I mean,
Nice.
could have been worse.
Plus another.
Should be another d8 on there.
Yeah.
Roll
What?
another d8.
Oh, because
Yeah.
you said plus 1d8.
Yeah, but you also
Yeah,
crit on that hit.
You crit. So
Oh, yeah, that's
that
weird.
attack should have actually been 3d8.
Okay, well, here's another one. And
Okay.
another one.
And then another
Another
attack.
one.
Yeah, then we're going to attack again. Second
It's gonna be
verse.
real interesting if you guys keep trading
Same
25
as the first.
damage.
We're not doing that shit
So
anymore because
much
now I'm
damage.
raged out. He can suck a dick. Does that hits right? Okay, damage.
That hits, yep.
Add the dice. Roll. Fucking hell.
That's another 8. Okay. All right. And that's your turn. believe,
Bonus
right?
action, 2 attacks, movement.
You can do movement, but okay.
Because that should give me hopefully something against the archers on the cliff.
Okay.
They
All
can't
right.
see you.
This is going to be
Bullshit, they can't. Oh,
why
they're in the blackness, right? Well, you know, force of habit.
Does their vision get
Nothing
obstructed?
can penetrate that darkness. Not even magical. It is pure evil.
Sounds like my ex-wife's
Maybe
heart.
it's-
It is pure evil in there.
No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area.
They can't even see to
Blinded.
get their way out. Like they're just going to guess random directions and try
I
and
didn't
hope they can get out
I
of that.
didn't realize that. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
like
be
the
great if
ultimate
they just
Wait a
walk off
minute.
the
of
cliff.
evil.
Wait a minute. Time out. If that guy can't see if he's in it, I hate to say this, can I attack him?
You have advantage. You can, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
So-
hit either way. I
well,
mean, the only thing is,
So it says they're blinded. It says they're blinded, which means you have advantage. But yeah, that's fine. Okay. But these guys up on this cliff. Wait, which one is this guy?
Oh,
Why
they
can't
started
I
the
tell?
turn.
Okay,
2d6 damage.
this guy. Oh,
Hang on.
yes.
I get to roll damage.
So go ahead and roll damage on
they'll just start
the-
falling over.
I will unselect
Oh, yeah.
the Revenant.
2d6. 2d6.
Yeah. I can click it.
Okay, yeah, we'll just do that then. That's fine. I damaged them. Nice. Okay, so they each take 5 damage. And they are going to make attacks at Villic. They
Blinded.
are all blinded. They are all blinded.
Why didn't the blind condition go on to him?
That's apparently not automatic for some reason.
Okay. You just added it to the same one.
No. Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Hang on. Blinded.
Some guy's doubly blind. It's a bad day.
He's really,
Well, he's
really
blind in both eyes.
Well, he has 3.
Oh
That'd
my
be
God, why does it keep
really
doing
freaky
that?
weird.
3 blinds.
Okay.
He's blind 3 times now.
That motherfucker can't see shit. Man, we ain't
I
found
think I got
shit.
I think I got it.
Dude,
On the
if
road.
he has tremor sense, he still can't find his way out.
He probably can't find his own face.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
All right.
I figured out why.
He is
You
going
blinded white 4 3 times, and white 5 was blinded by white 4. White 1 was blinded by white 4.
I don't.
White 3 was blinded by
Stabbing
white
each other
4.
in the face.
The Revenant was also
Anyway.
blinded by white 4.
Yeah. It was. All right. Let's do this.
Or
Okay,
just
he's gonna
shot
make
all of
his
them in the
attacks
face.
at Villic at disadvantage. He hits. Wait, is your AC
Villic
only 18?
moved. Villic moved.
It doesn't matter. They can still attack.
They can
doesn't
attack,
mean you
but they
can't
don't know
attack.
where he is.
That's at disadvantage. That's why it's at disadvantage.
They're literally just lobbing arrows, and one happened to hit.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
All right.
my AC seems low, but I guess it's right. Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure your shield is taken into account there.
I think so. Hang on, we
Your
can look.
AC should be higher than 16.
It's 17.
Oh.
The shield
All
gives
right,
me
so they
plus
do hit you.
3, right? So if I take the shield off, what does it show me at? 14. My base AC is 14.
Yeah, it should be.
14,
All
50.
right,
Yep,
so he's
sir.
gonna make
Dex
his
plus
attacks at you. And that's a miss. And a miss. And he is
Jesus.
you.
I am hurt, boys and girls. We're gonna have to get Boomer like an Anna-style health potion delivery system.
That's a miss as well. So you got hit by 2 out of the 6 arrows that came your way, the volley of arrows that
I mean,
came
it
your way.
still hurts.
Welcome.
It's not, It's not too bad in the long run. Okay, I actually need to go find where my dog ran away to, so I will have to be back in
And I need to go solo.
All
It'll
right.
take just a
Break
moment.
time.
Short
Give me
break
break.
before I die, I guess. That'll be nice.
After these messages, look
Right back. Boop. Oh, I guess I gotta turn the stream on pause for a second.
just let them look at empty screens. If everyone's
he is going to try
It's homemade creme
You
brulee.
just have to
biting
move him
this
adjacent.
guy.
I don't care
You-
what it
you
He's
is.
gonna
guys
try
Turn the
biting
fucking microphone
so you
off.
can see.
Actually, you can probably just leave your microphone off the rest of the game. Probably help all of us, really.
Oh.
2. I don't know much you can do about that.
Nope.
Let's move him like there so everybody can see him.
No, cover him.
Did you find your dog?
Yeah, he was in my yard. I don't know. Wendy was freaking out. All right, that's Clint's turn, I believe. And what is this one now?
I think that's the one on the
Oh, it's this
right.
guy. Yep, it is. He is going to make an attack back at Clinks. Clink. Clink.
Hey, look at that, everybody. Something else getting attacked besides me.
You say that now, but
Okay, so that hit, I'm assuming, right? Your AC is not 19.
No.
1 second here. And let's just be a one-handed. Okay, there we go. And his second attack. Ooh, these guys are doing a lot of natural 20s, it seems like. All right, so he does a total of 18 or 16 points of damage. Not too bad for one being a crit against Clint. So he's got a few dents and dings in him, but he's looking all right in general. All right.
Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot they were with us.
You guys did forget you guys had these. That's an extra 5 people. Just keep that in mind. So
Maybe don't
as
have
they
them. Oh. Just point of reference. Ian, you need to remember those guys all ended their turn in that 20-foot radius.
oh, that's true.
We took care of that already.
No, they
ended
started their
their
turn, but they also ended their turn.
You're right. You're right. Select those 3 and roll another 2d6. Actually, okay, so yeah.
Now
Okay,
they need
that's
to
fine.
save.
They're supposed to save from that before you do the 2d6.
Oh,
But
sorry.
yeah.
Do you want me to redo that if you want to take the 7 damage back?
Let me see. No, we'll keep the 7 damage on. That's fine. We'll just know for next time.
Okay. Sorry.
Um,
Still learning this one. It's not your typical bard
so
skill.
these guys, the five clearing, the fallen clearing party, they all in unison dismount from their steeds. The robe clothed people like instinctually fall to the back. The 3 front form a small line, shields up and locked in a very military strict formation, and they start pushing forward. They come right to the edge of the darkness that's there, and the 3 guys in front will make attacks at the Revenant, being as they can't see the other guys. And
Good. Fuck that dude up.
that's a hit,
Oh, jeez, come on.
and a hit,
Wait.
and a hit.
Yeah, that
So
didn't.
that's 3 hits.
First of all, that was Clink talking, but yeah, it didn't whisper either. Slash first, man. Slash
And
R.
see what they do for damage here.
Yeah.
14, 13, and 11. So that's a pretty good chunk of damage there. So they all seem to attack, and they all hit, and the Revenant is not doing so good right now. He is looking pretty rough. And
Well, at least the
one of the
DM
priests-
characters' roles are consistent, because ours suck today.
Yay!
And the one reaches, or one of the priests reaches out to you, Villic, and casts a cure wounds on you.
Goddamn right he does, cause fancy shield and shit.
So that's 7 points of damage.
He's got to up his fucking game. You're gonna live.
And that's the end of his turn, and that brings it back up to this guy.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Jesus, that's a lot of. I'll get it here. Well, why didn't that work? Ian, roll 2d6 for this guy. Apparently, you know how.
And another
It's the one in the middle.
Which
and
guy?
another one.
The middle
The
one?
one in the middle of the 3 clump. Yeah, one in the middle of the 3.
You want him to make a saving throw?
No,
Oh,
this
no,
is just straight.
the cold damage.
This is beginning of the turn. Jay's 10 points. Nice. All right, and he is going to run out of the thing. I don't know what you call it. And
Do you know what direction to
Full of
run?
death.
Well, he knew
There
he was
is that.
standing at the. He knew he was standing at the edge of the cliff, so he's not stupid. He knew if he ran forward, he was going to fall off the cliff.
Forgot undead aren't stupid.
Some are.
Some of them are. Some of them are real dumb.
This one's not. This one's got a higher intelligence than Villic, so.
That's not hard to do.
All right, and he is going to actually. He's going to jump down the cliff. So he used 5, 10, 15 to get out. He's going to jump down the cliff.
He got out of the.
3 damage.
He's no longer blinded if he's not in there.
Yeah, he's not in there anymore.
But he'd be disadvantaged to shoot through it, right?
I don't know how that works, but I think so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to deal with old, ignorant people from my hometown.
That's that. And Lillian, that brings it to you.
Deception? Advanced skill
because
deception.
You have advantage on deception skills because of the placement of your ribbon right now.
Ah. Okay. Let's see. How can I tell how much health people have again?
You can tell on the combat tracker, so if you click the 2 little swords up in the top right.
That's right. Okay.
That'll show who's got. So. And then remember, you can healing word as a bonus action, so you can still make an attack and still do healing if you want to do a heal.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then. I'm still.
So,
oh no, I'm not by the Revenant. So.
No, but you can move up to him. That's fine.
Yeah. Boop.
And this will be sneak attack, so hit sneak attack first on your character sheet.
Yay!
And that's always good. Sneak attack.
All right. And I'm gonna use my dagger.
You can use the
Okay,
rapier and still get the sneak attack.
You can.
That's right. That's right. So.
Or you can use the dagger. Either way, you hit. So make sure you select the guy. So.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's fine. Just control click on him. That's fine. You got him now. And then just roll damage. Nice. 16 points. 16. Nice. That's pretty good damage. And then, okay, so you strike at him with the rapier, and you're able to hit him, and then you have a bonus action as well. So like I said, you can use that to healing word. Yeah. If you would like. And so for that, just control. Okay, so control click the Revenant again to deselect him, and then select Villic. Yep. And that's an extra 4 points of healing for you, Villic.
Woo woo!
Not too bad. Not too bad.
And that was a spell, so I need to click first level spell, right?
Yep.
That little check mark thing. Okay.
Yep. So that's how you track, how many spells you've used. So, all right. So that's your turn. Deja, that's you.
Alright, that's the most I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
deal
go
with
right.
high
It's
school.
like I just want to see in between the Fallen and Villic,
Okay. No problem.
and I'll just Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Spawn some Matrix shit.
Why? Oh, because he's blinded.
That's a
Okay.
hit.
It's probably for
Can I just do one on him right now and then see if he
Yeah,
dies?
if you want. Yep.
Okay. No.
Okay. He did not die.
I see that.
Nice. That's another hit.
Okay.
And 8 points of damage. Nice. So he's looking pretty rough.
Oh, he did. Okay, sorry. I don't know why it didn't register right away. So take that
Fucking dying
spell
now.
away. Oh, well,
That's the
We
Revenant?
are professionals.
Fucking cut his head off and take it with us. I got places to be.
Okay.
Let's fucking beeline it.
I don't think he's actually dying though.
he's
Says
not.
it.
I
Alright.
accidentally did
Yeah.
it in first place.
Deja,
Oh.
what is there anything else you're good? You're done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. It's the Revenant's turn now. And
Fucking move, motherfucker.
he needs
Just
to
pick
take
a
actually he
direction.
started his turn. Ian,
He's-
go ahead and roll
Give him
your
2d6 damage.
for him. Give him 2d6 damage.
This guy sneezes wrong. It's going bad.
He's got like a hit point now. He has a hit point.
Oh my god.
And what makes
Someone
and,
just trip him.
and
You rolled a 2 and a 1. This is interesting.
Right.
So he is focused on you, Villic, just
of course he
solely,
is.
and he is going to make 2 attacks at you. This is interesting. Oh my god, why did that happen?
That's a lot of dice.
How many-
Holy shit.
What?
Well,
I request a reroll.
well, he's okay. Hang on. I don't know what's happening.
What was it, like
He's got,
5 to 20?
everybody. He's got like everybody selected. Okay.
Oh, he was targeting the lights too.
Yeah, everybody. He had everybody selected. Okay, so he's gonna make 2
Fuck
attacks at
all
Villic,
y'all motherfuckers.
and he hits you even with disadvantage.
Well, of course he does, because plus fucking 7.
He misses you with that one.
Oh, kitty.
And that's going to be 13 points of damage.
Reduced to half.
And hang on one second.
No, hang on 1 second, motherfucker. It's reduced to half.
Oh no, there's a hang on 1 second.
What was that?
And that'll be another 6 points of damage.
Is he a monk? Is he a revenant monk? Is that what just happened?
Yes, that's what just happened. He's a revenant monk. All right. And with that, he looks at you and he says,
Oh, no.
says, "This isn't over yet. You have not seen the last of me." Ian, go ahead and roll 2d6 again. Actually,
Well, sorry, too late.
and with that, you see his body just get a tendril wrapped around him, and he just gets pulled into the epicenter of this darkness, and his body just vanishes from sight.
As a reaction, can I grapple him?
You can attempt to. I'll let you.
You're gonna go into the
for
pitch
flavor,
blackness.
For flavor.
Fuck yeah, I am. Because this guy
I'll let
might
you try.
come. This guy might come back. What do I got to roll
actually,
for that?
First thing I want you to do is roll just a straight dexterity check to see if you are fast enough to get to him.
How do I not
Okay,
have
that's fine.
advantage on
So
dexterity?
go ahead
checks?
and make an athletics check.
Skills, athletics. Yeah, buddy. We're going for a ride, bitches.
Interesting. Okay, what's your strength? What's your strength score?
My strength is 16.
Okay.
This is where he got in trouble last time. I can hold on like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, you can. And your pole strength is what just really kills me because you can pull like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I can.
So you just sort of like as you see this tentacle just wrap around his torso, you reach out and grab like his upper body just like underneath the arms, and as it's pulling back at you, you just dig your feet in and start just fighting back. Hang on, give me 1 second here. I don't know how else it would happen. Okay.
What?
All right. So
How did you roll a
it's
39?
It's a percentile.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck was that?
That's some fucked up modifier.
Yeah.
As you see this, his face is just still snarling at you, just with this look of. He doesn't seem like he's feeling any sort of pain whatsoever. He just has rage towards you in his eyes. But as it just continues to pull against him, you can feel the midsection just start to pull apart. You hear bones just shatter and snap, and then you hear the flesh just rip in half as you are now holding only the upper part of this
Nice. Okay.
revenant's
That's
body.
cool. That's all I need. Upper half includes the head, right?
Yes, it does.
All right. That's all I want out of this. Yes, the teeth are still in the head. Don't worry.
Can I have the teeth?
Well, no, we're not sure if it's dead yet. To be fair.
And
So?
Boomer, that's your turn.
Doesn't mean we can't pull the teeth out.
Later, there's things to do.
Right. My turn. Well, my aunt tried and failed to bite this guy.
So that just happened.
I gave him the double underhook
You
and was
are
like,
amazing.
"You're coming with me."
Yeah, stick that on the wall like a trophy. That's amazing.
Hang on.
In his head.
Bard, you need to make a song for villains.
Wear it like
for
a
when that
hat.
happens.
Like a metal spike through its
All right,
fucking
so that's a
skull, mounted on the
Let's
wall.
see if I can do more than 9 damage this time.
Maybe.
There we go.
Yes.
18.
Partially resisted.
Oh, yeah, they do resist that stuff. Okay.
They're immune to shotgun shells, apparently.
No piercing though.
They're resistant to piercing.
Just the first 2d6 was resisted. So not the second 2d6.
not the rest of the dice.
All right. Oh, hang on.
There's no hang on, motherfucker.
God, so much delay. I don't know if anybody was listening to that, but
I heard it. I liked it. It was great.
Oh, I could.
all right.
I don't have the music
actually,
up.
That one
I'm
is
fucking up.
Yeah, that's your problem right there.
Yeah, that's why you almost got killed. So okay. I don't know which. Oh, which 2 is who you. Oh. Okay, I see. All right. And that's your turn. That brings it to Jameis. What are you doing?
It's a good question. It's a really good question.
I got music now.
We're just gonna do vicious mockery because that doesn't require concentration.
Can't you heal, motherfucker?
You actually can heal. That's fair.
Like, as an aside, I have 44 wounds out of a max of 63. Okay. Shit has never looked this bleak for me.
Looking thing.
I mean, I will come out
It'll
of
be
this.
fine.
I'll live.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'll run up and I'll give him good touches.
I'll say, if you're just gonna
That's-
sit there and
that's
throw
fair.
out a vicious mockery for no reason, I mean, I would prefer.
I mean, I was gonna call his mother something really inappropriate, and he probably would have died from the thought of it.
He's already dead.
I think he is dead. Like, we don't know.
Oh,
Like, he hasn't
It
said
says
that.
he's
yet.
dying.
oh, it is dying.
Well, I guess
It is
I
dying,
guess
okay.
His upper half. His upper half is sort of alive. I guess.
All right, I'll do a level 2 cure wounds on Villic.
I mean, he's got like 11 seconds of consciousness, right?
I think that. Oh my god.
Wow, that was terrible.
I'll take whatever I can get, man.
So it's gonna be -4.
-4.
Fine.
Did I get some?
Um,
Did I catch some
because
kind of infection?
he added 2 modifiers. So a second level cure wounds,
Oh.
you don't
Right.
cast it twice. You do 2d8
Oh,
plus 4 instead of 1d8 plus 4 and another 1d8 plus 4. So that's fine. All right.
All right, well,
and-
adjust it.
Order of operations, I tell you what. Mm-hmm.
You doing anything else? Okay. Villic, it's your turn.
So aside from holding the upper torso of a thing, does he appear dead to me?
He does not appear have any sort of life in him or movement. He's gone completely limp since his upper half was pulled away from his lower half.
The barbarian's ranged weapon. Use it.
It's,
The body?
Just throw the body or something?
Yeah, the spinal cord
Have
spear.
you- have you-
Classic.
That's your
not
new
heard about
flail.
Have you not heard about the barbarian that killed a scion with his mind?
He threw a brain? Is that what that is?
He threw his own brain at the scion, rolled triple 20s for an instant kill, and killed the scion with his brain.
nice.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna chuck the body to the clearing party. So Vilk's gonna turn and chuck it over to them and watch it hit the ground. It's like, bag it, tag it, and don't let it fucking leave this ground.
Okay.
And then on that, he's gonna pull out his. I don't care if it's resistant. I think it'll still be good. He's gonna pull out the sword and go. Dun 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 digga dun dun, and then take off after this motherfucker. That's the thing. I wanted to change it, but
Yep.
we did it, so it's kind of got to happen now.
There were choices that were made.
There were choices that were made at the time.
Dude, at least you don't have to have an activating word for Nene.
Yeah, wait for Jason to do the running man.
Watch me whip. No. Anyway. So I'm gonna. Which one is this? Okay, I gotta unselect him. This is 2. What do I know about 2? He is wounded. All right. So, I get 2 attacks. Never mind. So we're gonna attack with that. Huh. Not
And that's a
13.
miss.
Really? Motherfucker, I ain't got time for this shit. 21 don't, I
That
bet.
hits. But it didn't. Weird, it didn't auto show. But yeah, it hits.
Why didn't it have him selected the second time?
I don't know. It doesn't have. You don't have him selected right now.
That's weird. What is his AC is higher than 13?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Ice
So the first one
spray.
it worked. I mean,
I don't think it did actually.
The first one, I think you were actually targeting yourself.
No, it doesn't say ice brand. Oh,
actually, it does. It says you were targeting Billick. Let me double check his AC, but I think.
I know I've been hitting with a 16 consistently.
A 13 misses.
and then it's 3d6
but
plus
the 21
3.
hits. Jesus Christ.
Plus
Okay.
5.
Of course he resisted, but yeah, 16 points of damage. So you take a pretty big chunk out of this guy. He's looking pretty rough.
Not as big as the chunk as
Where's
he did the
this
last
guy?
guy.
All
I
right.
literally have a
So,
chunk
Ian,
of the last guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, the two that
But
are
then
in
you
there,
backpack.
go ahead and roll 2d6 for.
Add to inventory. Half a man.
I'm taking his head. I'm taking his head and it's going into somebody's bag of holding.
Jesus.
Ooh.
11
I'll
points
take
of damage. Wow.
Do you have a bag of holding?
Okay. He
I
is
have a
going
bag.
to start. Actually, he is going to start running.
It needs to go into a bag of holding because if I'm
Hmm.
correct, a bag of holding technically goes into a different dimension.
No longer has
Yeah, I
any
just have a
interest in
backpack.
this fight.
Peace out.
And as well, no longer has any interest.
They have no interest in pursuing this.
Their leader just got ripped in half. I'm just saying. If there was a time to
They
go.
didn't
Dude,
see
No
it.
investment.
Their leader got ripped in half, and there's tentacles places that they did not want.
So those three guys.
They
are
didn't
in.
see him get ripped in
And-
half. They only heard it.
Clink, it's your turn. Clink, it's your turn.
Oh, bless you.
All right, hold on. Clink.
Mickey
No,
says,
I
bless
want
you.
Clink.
Thank you.
Clink. All right.
Clink is gonna do it. He's gonna hit somebody one of these times.
Eventually, he is
I don't
going
think
to
he's
be
hit
able to
anybody
do
yet.
this.
I don't think
Or
he's
He's
you
hit
just
one
have him
person
sit
once.
On people.
Nope.
Here's the
Oh,
rumor,
so
just have
close.
him
That's a
sit
miss.
on them. He's
Fuck it.
big enough
Nope.
to just sit on them. He's missing them by attacking. Just have him hover over him and sit.
All right, and this guy is going to start running as well.
Which guy?
Which guy?
The guy that's right in front of you guys.
Attack of opportunity.
Clink
Go ahead
gets
and
an
make
attack of opportunity too.
Yeah, Clink and Villic both make attacks of opportunity.
Come on. Come on. Just a 12. Roll a 12.
So that hits.
Nope. Can't do that.
I
Go
hit.
ahead
Don't
and roll
worry.
Damage with Ice Brand.
Achoo!
Ooh.
It's like on the AI.
As he turns to run away, he utters something in a language you're unfamiliar with. But you can see he's like this is I didn't sign up for this. And he turns around and starts running. As he turns around, you just jab Ice Brand right through his back as he just like falls slowly to the ground. And you can see where the sword pierced. There's just a frostbite that just grows from the impact point outward.
You goddamn right. there
And
is.
it is the. Oh, hang on, guys. Be right back.
Emergency kit interruption.
I get
We'd like to pause for 5 minutes for station identification. Are you drawing the things from Dune now? Is that what that is? Is
That's not the things from
Only a
Doom.
little bit more terrifying.
terrifying?
No.
Ugh.
These are the features for my game when I finally host it.
I now only have 24 wounds, so that's nice.
Yay!
That was my ability to not rage immediately is like if I don't get that off, and in this case when they were all like, "I want that motherfucker dead," that's bad news for me.
Mhm.
So Holliston, you weren't here,
Especially
but
since you can't roll initiative to save your life.
yeah, apparently, that guy, I kind of drowned him in a river. Um,
Yeah, I
maybe
got that.
maybe undeservingly.
So,
Don't really know. He kind of
well,
jumped up out the
Was
no,
it
ground and
work that
spooked
day, or
us.
just like I'm in the mood to drown a
he and
guy?
Deja were playing the game, the most important game, which is keep the bard alive.
Uh,
We were like in these
I
caves.
was actually unconscious, and he had a spear to my throat.
Yeah, that's true.
The clearing party, um,
Does what they're fucking
they,
told. They
they
better do what they're
they
told.
look down. They're looking at this half torso of this thing. They're just like, what do we do with this? The priests come forward and they look at it and they look like they're performing some sort of check on it to make sure that it's actually gone. It's not gonna come back, and that's gonna be their turn. They don't see anything else in view right here, so and that guy is going to run as well.
Which guy? Can I hit him too?
No, he is going to.
Oh, I can still see
use
him.
this distance.
Take the shot.
Boomer's like, I got
Take the
it.
shot.
You know what?
All right.
They're all still in range.
That's the warlock.
What's your range on that again?
On the thunder
Is that
cannon,
crazy? Yeah. what's your range?
150/500.
Oh Jesus. Christ. Yeah, they're all
I told you, they're in range.
Talk about broken.
Yeah.
That's not
okay.
as bad as
William?
Eldrick's spear.
Eldritch Spear's only 200 feet.
William, it's your turn.
Yeah. But you get to make multiple attacks with it.
Which guy are we?
Everything here, everything that you can
Here's-
see around you is
here's-
dead.
Yes. The only guy that you can see kind of is the one running away to the far north.
Okay, let's see. What do I got?
But I don't know if there's any way you could get there. How far away is he from you?
Hold on. Let's see.
He's 70 feet. So,
Right. Okay. That's. So I can move. Darn it! That'd be only be 60.
And at that you
I
shouldn't
can
attack.
move
But
30
you can-
feet, and then I
keep
can
in mind,
teleport
you can also
another.
throw. You can also throw a dagger.
Are we on horses though? Do we move faster?
Nah.
We'd have to mount up.
Yeah, we would have had to
No,
got
I
off
think-
I
the
never
horses
heard
to do
unmounted.
all this combat, or I would have gotten terrible rolls
That's true.
for mounted combat.
But I can't.
That's true.
I
guess I
can't do
didn't.
magic from atop a horse.
You can. You can.
I think there's a penalty if you don't have the ability.
No.
No.
Really?
There's not. Yeah, I had to
Nope.
go through
I think
this.
there'd be a
Mounted
penalty
combat.
for aim. You know what I mean? Because you're on a horse and it's moving.
Mounted combat feat
That's
allows
what I
you
thought
to
as
let
well.
the mount use its attack actions.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think I'll try and
So
do.
without mounted
human
combat, your
ability
mount doesn't
again,
get to do anything.
think.
Yeah, just let that
Yeah.
fucker go.
There-
I'm not worried about him. He can do whatever
Alright.
the fuck he wants.
So
Okay.
I
So you guys
guess-
are letting him go?
No.
Well,
Boomer's taking a shot.
Lilium is.
William, what would you like
So
to
am
do?
I.
Lilium's not gonna waste throwing a
I
dagger at
can
him.
get within 10 feet of him.
Just either Boomer.
I'll heal you instead.
Yeah, either Boomer murders his ass or he gets away. And either way, he deserves it. Like that's how that's gonna play out.
No, not me.
Not bad.
I hit.
Okay, that's fine. So you did 5. I'll transfer it. That's fine.
Okay, thank you. Because I clicked
Yeah.
on
Oh.
Villic.
Okay. Philip, you healed for another 5 points.
You guys are,
And I
you
also
know,
take
slowly
the
but
Revenant's
surely
Teeth.
keeping me alive.
Sorry, what was that, William?
Can I take the Revenant's Teeth?
Not yet. Wait. Hang on. Chill. Wait for
Too
combat to
late.
end before you start ripping molars out of people.
Deja, it's your turn.
I will move up my 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'll just blast them.
Okay. So he's gonna have about half cover due to all the bushes and brush in the way. So you can kind of see him, but he's gonna have a +2 AC.
Okay.
Just it'll be slightly harder. So go ahead and roll your attack. So that's gonna miss, and roll your second one. And that's going to hit even with the half cover bonus he gets. All right, so that's 7 points of damage. So one of them hits the bushes going through, but the other one's able to kind of make its way through there. But he is still alive, and still seems to be moving. All right, and then it's going to be Boomer's turn.
Let's see if I can hit. No.
Oh,
Of course not.
Oh, of course not. All right, Janaeus, it's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna run up to there, and I'm gonna yell a string of insults at him.
That's right. And another thing, you better run.
This would be interesting.
I think it's a string of insults that the Scotsman says to Samurai Jack.
Okay, go ahead and what is it? A save, right? Or yeah, it's a save.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead and cast.
go ahead. It's a failure. Go ahead.
Wow.
Roll your
Actually
damage.
complimented him.
No.
That was
He
that
failed
was
his save.
That was his.
Oh.
That was the wit saving throw.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say.
Okay.
So it wasn't quite
seems to
enough.
pause. He seems to pause, and he just grabs his head, but he's definitely fighting consciousness at this point. Villic, it's your turn.
Jesus.
You
Now,
know,
Charged him.
now I feel like this is
You
kind
got
of
a
a thing.
javelin.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is
Josiah,
kind of
can
a
I
thing
give him
now.
a bardic inspiration?
Who, Villic?
As a bonus action?
Yeah.
Do you have a bonus action?
You can, yeah, as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
3120. What's the range on that guy? 65. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna- okay, so
You're gonna throw a javelin.
yeah. So in fairness, the javelin is 3120, and he's at 65 for me.
Right.
So I don't know what that means.
So the 120 means you'd make it at disadvantage.
So I have to do disadvantage.
Yes.
That's fine. We'll do reckless attack.
Spell it out. Yeah.
Do straight attack.
Hang on.
And
I
then
gotta
he also
clear
has
that.
half cover, so
Click
it'll
me.
be a 2-point AC buff for him.
Reckless attack. There we go.
Like that.
And then javelin is here. Ugh.
Why did it do advantage?
Oh, because we didn't have disadvantage.
Oh.
So the other dice was a 15
Yeah.
though. Because I was
Yeah,
specifically
either way-
looking at that.
Yeah, either way you hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit him, and there's no way you can't kill him, so he doesn't even pay to roll damage. So
Sure it does.
sure, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god.
That's good though, because it was 6 damage. He's alive, isn't he? He's still alive.
Oh no, he should be dead. You targeted
No,
Villic.
partially resisted.
Oh, apparently I
Villic.
targeted myself. Okay.
You targeted yourself.
Oh.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Stop damaging yourself.
Yeah, can you take that damage off of me, please? I need that 7 back.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so
I'm just trying to capture souls.
what's that?
I'm just trying to capture souls. That's
So-
what my role is for.
So
That's true.
Villic's looking at the guy running out, and he's kind of doing one of these.
It's like, yeah.
Judge, All right. Yep. All right.
And you see this javelin just go through bush after bush, just like through branches, somehow landing right into the middle of this guy's chest, and or in the middle of his back. And as he's running forward, you just see him fall face first on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
And
Okay, so now.
Okay, so.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, we're out of combat. However, Boomer, you can technically still see 3 wits running to the west.
Clank. Up we go.
And only
Yes.
Boomer's able to only Boomer's able to see them.
Can I
because
yell
of
at
the
him?
Cliff.
Can I yell at Clink?
You can yell.
Or Villic?
You can yell.
I want to yell at
Yeah.
Boomer.
Yeah.
Really?
Boomer, get your ass
Yell.
back down here. We've got places to go. I'm not fucking. They're gone. Let them be gone. We wasted enough time with this whole fucking mess. We've got to get going.
I'm not going to slow anything down.
Right, so catch up then.
It really only took about 30 seconds.
I mean, I don't know how long he's planning on fucking with these guys. That's the thing. So, because he's got a 300-yard range, he can shoot these guys to next Tuesday. So, I'm gonna go. Well,
They're not even out of my advantage range. Oh yeah, I need to be able to target them though.
Most of them are almost dead,
At
by
this
the
point,
way.
they're out of your. At this point, they're out of your advantage range.
They're more than 150 feet away.
Yes. Well, because they're from there, they're an extra 120 feet away.
Okay.
So they're approaching. They're approaching your maximum range, so they're at the pretty far distance. So you probably have maybe one shot if you're not pursuing them.
I don't. Oh wait, it's
Why
probably
did it not
slash-
roll.
Not working.
What's going on
Okay,
here?
so
Why did I have?
60, 120. What's that?
Why did it roll? What?
Why did it roll advantage, disadvantage? Who did you
Because
target?
they're still blinded.
Oh, they shouldn't be blinded.
They're still blinded.
None of them should be
Does that mean
blinded.
they're just like running in circles? They're-
They're not actually blinded. Okay. There.
I don't know which one I've got targeted. It's just the closest one. Okay, let's try this again.
Either
'cause
way. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered. A 12 is going to miss, and you would have had disadvantage on the roll. So
Okay. I'll still get another shot on him.
you'll get we'll just roll it back around since you're the only one that can take an attack action here. So.
Oh, come on.
Oh, almost.
One of those was a 20.
But you did hit.
I did hit.
So go ahead and roll damage. Not bad, but
Yeah, not bad.
resisted. And with that,
He's
they're
pretty bad.
going-
He's pretty bad off, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not good. He's not good right now. He's not in a good place in his life. You will actually
He's
get
just like,
one
"Oh, come on."
more attack.
All right, I'll take it. Ah, damn it. Disadvantage.
That's a hit. All right.
Ooh, shit.
And he's dying with that.
See, I got one.
You guys just hear
Still only counts as one.
just firing off, and you hear a couple gunshots go firing off, and then you hear him just, I got one, I finally got one.
Oh my gosh.
With
I
that,
like how I'm
the other
shooting this
two-
guy. I like how I can't hit anything up close, like on the map, but I shoot this guy at sniper range and kill him.
500
Advanced
feet away.
sniper range.
I mean, he was about he was about 360 feet away when you shot him. So
All right,
Oh
so
my
now that
gosh.
we're done with combat, right?
yes.
So still kind of in like half rage, like because I'm still pretty fucking amped. I'm going back over to the torso, the upper torso, and as Vilk's walking over, he's gonna take out his hatchet and he's gonna just go down on like one knee over the top of this guy and just start hacking until the head comes off the rest of the body, right?
All right.
And then I'm not
So you're
fucking.
technically still in a rage. So it's not even coming down from your rage. You're still in your rage at this point, since you just dealt damage to it.
Sure, yeah, let's roll with this. And then
you
I'm
easily
gonna.
with your hand axe sever the head from this creature.
I want to take. Oh, short one javelin now. Hang on, I gotta make a note because I try and be true on that kind of stuff. Um,
Aw.
I'm gonna take a javelin because that's. Oh no, I have ice brand, right? So I'm gonna line ice brand up, so like with the eye socket toward the top of the head though, right? And I'm just gonna like punch it straight through. I want to like go from like eye socket to like out the back is what we're going
All
for.
right. All right.
And then I'm gonna take some spare chain. I'm gonna run that through said eye socket and hole in back of head, and that's getting fucking fixed on the belt and tied off. And then I'm gonna jump on the horse and start. And I don't say a fucking word to nobody. Like this is just like, son of some motherfucker wanna fuck with me, fuck yeah, and then it just goes.
I'm gonna vomit in my mouth a little.
That's a free action.
It's a free action.
To the point where it'll probably be at least a half hour before Villic even realizes there's a head hanging off his belt now. Because rage
Nice.
makes you do things.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Jesse, you need a T-shirt that says that rage makes you do things.
Okay, so with that, everybody gets kind of mounted back up, sort of with a little bit of a shock of what just happened, and Billy kind of flying off the handle.
I mean,
Yeah.
depends on where you put your handle. But yeah. Onward.
Yeah. And the clearing party is like, well, that's one way to take care of it, and they mount back up and start heading out as well. You guys ride for another few hours and make your way towards or through Hedon, which is town just north of the Citadel of Shiva, or the House of Vu at this point.
House of Vu.
The House of Vu. Where you guys came across that
All right.
Vu.
you guys
VU.
had been sent there for the
As in Deja.
Uh-oh.
And through the town, it's still as abandoned as it was before. Absolutely no movement whatsoever. But you guys are right now up at about the peak of that sort of arcing road, where it starts to curve south now.
So I think
So you guys
the
are-
plan was to cut through the woods from here. Like I can't draw on your map, but I mean we wanna
Okay.
cut through a straight line till we hit that other dotted trail, so that we kind of
Right.
skip Frauwold, and
Right. So
Oh.
the plan is to skip Frauwald, head northeast, and connect with the road between Frauwald
maybe
and Borahol.
yeah, like not even head northeast necessarily, because it's more important to intercept than it is of where we intercept,
Sure.
right? So I'd like just a straight line to the east off of the trail, right when it curves, and then
Okay.
once we hit that other trail, I mean, that'll just depend. We'll have to do probably perception checks to see if we notice anything, kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Sure. Sure. Okay. Let me see here.
Where is the House of Blue on the map?
It's actually
It's the
the
Citadel
citadel
of
of
Shiva
Shiva the
the
Destroyer.
Destroyer.
We may have killed Shiva the
Oh.
Destroyer and emptied out that place, and now apparently somebody has ownership.
Or
And
believes they
Okay.
have
I
ownership.
believe they have ownership. Look, it works like this. If you get 3 of your friends to sign up and they get 3 of their friends to sign up, they can also own part of the House of Vu. Is kind of how I
No, no,
understand
no.
it.
That is not. That is not how you get to ownership of House of Food.
Sorry.
That's how you become part of the Ministry of Agriculture and Urban Stability.
Oh, sorry, yeah. The Ministry of
Completely
Agriculture
different
and Urban
scheme.
Stability.
Whole different scheme.
Sorry, my bad. Still learning.
That's a whole nother story we need to fill William in.
Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
It'll
I
happen
would
soon
hear
enough.
that over campfire stories.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
campfire.
something
No.
like that.
No campfire.
Fire that?
William, can you make me a investigation check, please?
Yes.
Or perception. Actually, perception might be better. Perception. Do that. Oh,
Man, we
Okay,
ain't seen
no problem.
shit.
Nothing to see here.
Investigation.
Move along. Move along. No.
This is not whatever the thing it
Okay,
was that
so-
you were looking for.
Yeah.
I get
The thing
distracted.
you
Oh, look, a
didn't know you were looking
butterfly.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys start to notice the trail heading south, you guys start looking for any sort of easy way to continue east through the forest itself. It takes you a little bit, but you do find a small, pretty unused, overgrown trail that is easier than just plunging through the forest and the foliage, which would take a considerable amount of time. Taking your horses, you guys start heading east through this trail. It kind of winds, but you get a general sense of where you're going. Whoever is leading the party, go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, sure, I can do that. Not that I don't want you guys to think that you have a chance to lead, but I'm kind of motivated, so. Survival?
No, we ain't anywhere near you with that head around your belt.
What the shit?
It's starting to stink a little bit.
It's a skill, right?
Yeah, survival. It should
At
be
the
your
very
very
bottom,
last skill.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, very last skill, I believe. Pretty good. Okay, so you maintain with this trail. You can get a good sense of where you're going. It forks a few times, but you're able to get a pretty good direction of where east is. You know where you're going in sort of a general sense. It takes a little bit more time than it would on the road, just because you have to, you're going through these
It's not a path, yeah.
unfinished, trails that are, and you've got horses and supplies, and it's just kind of a tedious task. So it takes you probably about 2 hours to, actually probably more than that, probably about 3 hours, and you start to notice the trees start to lighten up a little bit, and you eventually make your way through to the north-south road between Goraholm and Frowall.
Okay, so throw back to what we know about him coming down,
Right.
Raxel. Do we know
Yep.
how many he's coming down with?
Being that he wasn't
estimated.
on his way, well, because he wasn't on his way when the scouts found out. They sent word that he was planning on it. Like, he wasn't marching at the time.
Right. But I mean, like, was
There's
he
a large
marching with?
army there's a large army in Goraholm. They don't know how many he's leaving there, how many he's heading to Frowall. So at the time that you guys left with the information you had, you have no idea how many he's marching with.
All right. Well, I guess then I want to look at the trail before everybody else gets there. I'm gonna jump off the horse, and I'm going to look and see like I guess like a tracker kind of thing. Like I want to see like does it look like any kind of he because I know he wouldn't be traveling by himself,
Okay.
so he's probably got
So
half
that
a
would be an
dozen men.
investigation. Go ahead and make an investigation check. You guys can all do this as well.
Yeah, because I'm gonna because
investigation
that's what
checks
I'm like
to
I'm
see
gonna be like
kind of
fan out and
you're
look
looking
and
for
see if
recent
anything's come through
footprints,
recently.
things like that. Oh,
Okay.
Nivelium
I'll
with
check
the
it.
24. Jesus, good lord.
Did anybody find anything?
Everybody's
Because
round,
I'm not looking
Everybody's round,
exactly.
Yeah, I think I found
Even a
something.
12 is
I'm like
not
pointing.
terrible. Like
Yeah,
a 12 isn't horrible.
I'm just
either.
directing.
That's the
I'm not
thing,
really
like,
looking so much as I'm like, look over there, and you boys go up front a little ways.
Spread out.
Oh, I think I found pot of gold.
So looking around, you guys don't notice any sort of tracks that would have been from a large like group or army of people. Now there does look like there's been
Horde?
tracks between here. What's that? A horde? Yeah. There's definitely tracks that have been here in the past day for sure, but they don't appear to have been any sort of large body of people. Maybe 3 or 4 different sets of tracks you can pick out distinctively. Yeah.
All right. I want to look to the clearing party. If any of you had any kind of work as a scout prior to being part of the cleaning party.
No, we typically are the cleanup crew, hence the name. But our scouting parties are usually take care of all the investigative work. Not really our cup of tea.
That's all right. I didn't know if it was like a work-up kind of
Pats
deal,
on
or
his-
you just kind of get,
No, that's a specialty. He sort of pats his plate armor and goes, "This isn't so good for sneaking around and scouting." So
Oh no, the plate armor really, it's cute. I like it. Look, makes you look pretty and shiny. No worries.
yeah.
So
That keeps me
what,
safe. Keeps me
what
safe.
we're gonna do? All right. So that being said, I don't like the idea of sending anybody like up the trail to kind of like recon. I don't because so we're just let's get off trail a little bit, to the side, so we're not like just standing in the middle of the road. So Vilk's gonna kind of be like, everybody come on, like off to the side here. All right. So,
Deja?
does anybody have a plan?
Yes.
Yeah, Deja.
Yeah.
Hello? How's Bruce feeling these days?
He's all right. He's hanging out.
I mean, would Bruce be able to keep an eye out for us?
Most definitely. I mean, he can communicate telepathically with me within 100 feet, so
That's
we can
good.
perch him up high.
Yeah, that's like that.
And
Send them, up trail a
perch
little
up
bit.
high.
We'll know when they're coming. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So my vote is we wait here one day, maybe 2 tops. If that doesn't happen, we don't see anything, then we just go down to Frywell and take that back. Any objections? Great. I like your enthusiasm. We're gonna use it. We're gonna need it. I like it.
Okay,
Not-
so you guys are just
Not even from the clearing party, huh?
just kind of like
Because I gave you a chance to say something. Taking a whole city back. I like it. Oh, we're going now.
I forget.
Unfortunately, I've already pledged my commitment to Villic here. We'll follow him.
Yeah. Be the last time you let me come up with the battle plans.
I know. Literally, the last time I let anyone come up with any battle plans, including myself.
Hey, so, we got time if we can set any kind of ambush traps quickly. I don't want. I mean, we've got 100.
And there she goes.
Right when I was going to ask her a question. What's Bruce got? 100 feet or 100 yards?
100 feet.
100
Everything's in
feet.
feet.
Everything's in feet.
30 feet is one turn. Okay, so like we don't have a lot of warning, but if anybody has anything they can
100
set up,
feet gives you like 18 seconds of warning.
right? So I think we start with that first. Prep any kind of ambush situation that you want to use, any kind of traps you might have brought or know how to make quickly. I mean, if you don't have shit, nobody's got shit. That's fine. We just got it. Then we just skip that. But I don't know what the clearing party has. I don't know if they have anything, so that's why I'm saying that.
They don't. Okay. I mean, we can definitely. I think our best bet might be just like an ambush, maybe if we can kind of segregate him from whoever he's traveling with. That might be our best bet. Just kind of find out. I guess I'm not sure how, but find out some way to get him away from whoever he might be traveling with, since we don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I think if we can. How many? We got 5 guys on the clearing party, right?
Yes, there are 5 people.
Alright, so what if we have you guys set up a little bit back, right? A little bit more toward Gorholm, up the trail that way, right? And then me and mine will set a little down, and then you'll be the choke, right? When you see him come across, Bruce will holler. There'll be a signal, and you guys are the choke. You deal with the grunts, and we'll make sure he can't get away. And then some of us, split off and help you. Some of us deal with it. I'm fucking dealing with him, and he won't get away from me. What's everybody think?
Okay. I mean,
I don't know a better way to cut him off.
Could work.
If you got a better way to cut him
Right.
off and separate the
I was
groups.
thinking. The problem I'm seeing is we don't know. I was thinking some way to more physically cut them off. I mean, if it's him and 1,000 undead, that's going to be a little rough. But
So you guys take
I guess it really all depends.
Oh, you guys take 250 apiece, and then I'll take the
Probably
leftovers.
about that. Yeah.
But like completely serious.
That's
Like I'll
probably
cut through
about
all
what
these
we'll take,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, unless somebody has a better way to kind of separate them, that's gonna be how we have to do it.
Quick second here, Lilium, did you see my whisper to you?
I did. I whispered back.
Oh, I was scrolled up. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so that would just be a stealth check and perception check, basically. So,
Then
just
yeah.
talking about it and just like conversing would be the first step.
Right. So, in terms of scouting or possibly surveillance, I could possibly have a advantage at doing some of that and not really be seen. Let's just say I blend in with the background pretty well.
I mean, it's up to you. Cause we got 100 feet. That's not nothing. But if you got up there, saw him, and come running back, I guess it's how you feel about it. I don't know you well enough to know how you're gonna fare. You look a little squishy, so I'm not trying to send anybody off to their death. But at the same time, any information we get is great information.
The other thing
I
is
am fishy, as you say, but I've survived because I can hide very well.
I mean, if you think you can do it, I'm not going to stop you. Because the more information we have at this point, the better.
I believe I can do that. And let's see, there was something else. What is this?
Boom. You got anything that can, split up these fuckers? You see, I mean, you're crafty.
I mean, I can't make copies of myself, so
That's true.
I'm still waiting on an answer from DM.
Oh,
You didn't? Oh, I see. Um, it doesn't show you the result either, or
No.
oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know
oh,
it didn't show you
fantasy
guys. I thought
grounds,
it would
how
show.
we love you.
How we do love you. It's so great.
No, if you do a tower roll, you don't
so-
see shit.
Nope.
Okay.
Which is
That's
why
good to
I
know.
got obliterated at the bar.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot. Okay, so it's going to take you a little bit of time, Boomer, but if you have yourself, a solid like 8 hours to come up with something, you definitely could. Like that wouldn't be out of the question.
Okay.
Finding the casing and that kind of stuff is good. Like I said, it's just going to take some time, but it's not out of your capabilities. And if you guys, if you have a decent time to prepare, you could definitely work that out.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 40 units of my ammo.
Okay.
Well, what you do with 40 units of ammunition? What's your plan? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm gonna make a big fucking bomb.
And is this to
A
split him
really
up,
big
or is
one.
this to just get rid of whatever might be following him?
Hey, it could do that.
How much? How much? How much leeway does everybody need in order to get set if they're in prep and shit goes south? Like, how much time do you need to get from? Like, all right, plan A is everybody goes and does their prep and it goes off without a hitch. Plan B is we start working, oh shit, and then clearing party comes in, splits it, and then we deal with it that way. How much time does everybody need to go from plan A to plan B?
I get on my ant and I shoot things.
Right, no, but I'm just asking in general, how much time? Because that time is going to be directly related to how far Lilium goes out. Because I don't want to send
I
her
don't need a lot of
further
time.
away. Clearing party, what are you at?
I mean, we're pretty much ready to go as if we're keeping armor on, which I guess
No, yeah,
I prefer
keep your
not to
armor
have
on.
to
I don't
sleep
like
in the armor.
you just sleep in the fucking shit if you need to. Because they may travel at night. There's no saying they won't.
I agree. They probably will travel at night.
I'll have Clink here keep an eye for anything coming to.
How
We're
far?
in the
How far
forest,
can you
right?
sing Clink out?
Yes.
Clink's not
There's a
fucking.
range. I think
Clink
it's
is
only
very
120
discreet.
feet.
Well, but the thing
It's
is
only 120 feet.
if he catches them, like we're not necessarily gonna be able to. Like it's either we get prepped and fall back, and Bruce does the alerting, or they show up before we're ready, and in which case it doesn't fucking matter if they see Clink or not, because there won't be a trap, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, hey,
Can Clink
But
dig
Clink-
a trench that they can fall in?
Not, I'm not sure he's an
I
ant.
don't think like he's an ant. He should be able to, but it doesn't
And
show
the
that
ants
on
are
his
pretty-
stats.
Doesn't I don't know if you're aware of this, but dig is not an
That's-
action.
That's
in
bullshit.
Fifth
It's an action in Pokemon. It needs to be an
Burrow is
action
a
here.
speed.
Um,
Burrow is a speed, but that's different. So,
I
Yeah,
can.
Burrow speeds.
I mean, he can.
Different.
Yeah.
I'm
ants
willing
don't
to
really
sit
have
in
a
the
burrow.
tree and rain fire from above.
all right, that's good.
It's true.
I mean, this is all
Again,
great
I
stuff.
think I'll be fine with scouting ahead. They won't see me.
I mean, if you're sure, but it's how far that we send you out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If everybody's just got like short-term plans, I guess Boomer, how long is it gonna take you to make your fucking bomb? 8 hours, right?
Probably
That's what you said,
about
Z.
6, 8 hours, somewhere in there.
I mean, I
Alright.
could also distract them and give you some more time.
No, there's no need for that.
If
It's
push
either
comes
it's
to
either gonna
shove.
go the way we want, or it's gonna be a clusterfuck. Either way, we're gonna come out on the happy side. It's just how happy we're
Sid,
gonna be.
Sim pipes in and he says, "Well, I mean, even if she can find, I don't know, maybe there's a better place up road that would be more ideal for an ambush. I mean, that might be something we could. Right now, we've only seen about 100 yards of this road, and is this the right place we want to camp and wait, or is there a better place? She might be a
All right,
good candidate for that."
it's good. You're the brain. I like Sim. You're the brains of this. I like that's smart.
I do what I can.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I think we should do. Boomer, start working on your bomb. Lillian, go ahead and head north. See if you can't find a better place to pick these fuckers off at. If you find something, come back. If you've gone a good ways and you don't fucking think you've seen anything, come back and we'll do it here. I don't want you to get too far out there to where if you get into trouble, you're on your own completely. If anybody wants to go with her a little bit ways back, not the worst idea in the world. And then everybody else that's not doing anything like that needs to fucking heal up, rest up, and get ready for, I mean, what could be the fight of your life, and I mean that in the literal sense.
I'm gonna take a minute or two before I start work on that and use mending to repair Clink.
Okay. Mending is a cantrip. What does that do? Heal him for what?
I don't know what it'll heal him for. He's a construct, but it repairs things, and he's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on,
I'm hesitant to put a cantrip like as a 1d8 heal or something like that because.
Well, the thing is, a healing spell
healing cantrips.
a healing spell shouldn't
I
work
make
on
it.
him.
True.
But you can
And
make
this
it
takes a
an out
minute
of
every time
combat.
I do it.
Yeah, make it like an out of
Oh,
combat
does
thing.
it?
Yeah,
I
mending
didn't know
takes a
mending was
minute
a
every
minute.
time
Okay.
you cast it.
That's fine then. Yeah.
That's not something I can do
So-
in combat.
We'll just straight up say that you
Yeah,
can't
I'm
do it
okay
in
with
combat
that.
either. I mean, that's legit. But,
No,
all
no,
right.
you really
Yes,
can't.
you
The
can,
cast
William.
time for it is a minute.
Alright, I'm
Technically,
gonna
It
you
takes
could,
me
especially
10
where you're
rounds to
covered.
do that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I gotta step
especially
away. I
out
gotta
of
piss.
combat, Lilium. Especially out of combat, there's almost no restrictions to that. So, Lilium
Okay.
sort of starts prepping to head out and scout. You see her take a ribbon and untie it from her neck, and she starts doing an intricate wrapping pattern around her feet with one of the ribbons. And then she seems like she's getting ready to leave.
I'll go with you if you want company.
I
I
wouldn't
got
mind
firepower.
if you don't mind. Having someone in the trees might be rather helpful, as you say.
I mean, I can
Alright.
I can fly
Pop
above.
up.
It doesn't
Oh,
weird you out.
hello.
You've met Paco.
Oh, give me puppy. Oh, yay! Hello, Popper. Oh, you're so cute.
Holliston,
You don't
Holliston,
know what's going on.
Whatever Ian tells you is wrong. The dog's name is Paco.
Oh, cute Popper.
And he's the
Is it light or
oldest.
dark out
No.
right now?
You don't get to come back in
Oldest
here. You don't want to play with us anymore. Fuck
It
off.
is very
Dang, Jesse.
it is
I'm
very
kidding.
very late. It is very late at this point. The sun is almost fully set. It's now kind of towards dusk.
How
So
good is
if
your
I
night
fly
vision,
above, like
Deja?
people aren't just gonna spot me from far away. I got. But I
Right,
have
you
night
would be
vision.
pretty. You would be pretty
Dark
pretty
vision.
stealthy. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Because I'm not really meant to walk in the woods, so I'll walk. I'll fly above,
Perfect
but I'll
amount.
follow her.
Okay.
Sounds
Go
good.
That's a
ahead
sad day,
and
Jesse.
Lilium, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Just trying to play true to character. Apparently, one D&D section equals one
Oh
growler
my
of beer.
lord.
You had one job.
Okay.
You had a +9?
Told you
That's
I was
fine.
good at being stealthy.
Hang on 1 second.
But wait, don't I get a modifier?
What is happening here? Oh my god. Your name has seriously got to change, Boomer. It messes everything up.
Does it really?
If you right-click him,
So,
you can click Whisper.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
I don't know if I spelled that right, by the way, Boomer. But you know what I'm trying to get to, right?
Okay.
Oh, you mean like the chemical?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Damn it.
I might be able to make
Okay.
it.
Well, I don't want to distract.
So
from what
you
you're doing.
and Deja, Lillian, you and Deja head north. That's the way you're headed, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys head north looking for just about like anything that you guys think could use as like an environmental advantage or anything like that, or looking out for any sign of an army headed that way. Go ahead and make me a perception check. Deja, yours is at disadvantage if you're above the trees, since the canopy cover is pretty dense right here.
What?
Okay, that's not perception.
Z, did you see that whisper I just sent you?
God, dang it! What is with my rolls?
Okay, I'll send it again.
That's everybody.
Wow,
How do I do
everybody's
this?
everybody today.
She's shit tonight.
How do I do it at disadvantage?
Click the
Sorry,
dis in the
twice.
lower left corner. If you click dis, like you see in the lower left corner there where you have like no, just like right on the screen, it has like 0 modifier, add dis. That's a quick way to do
yeah.
it. If you just
Gotcha.
highlight dis and then roll, it'll automatically do at disadvantage. Oh, first one was a natural 20.
Thanks.
What do you want, Kit?
Okay. Both of you, I mean, it takes you a while. You're looking up and down, and you go out quite a bit. It's probably a mile and a half, 2 miles at this point, and just kind of, I mean, there doesn't seem to be any sort of movement, or it's pretty quiet. It's pretty late in the night. After a while, yes, you are allowed to use hit die right now. After a while, you guys do find one place in the trail where the trail itself seems to break up. It's not real smooth or like easy terrain. There's kind of like some deep roots that have like sort of dug out or like kind of burrowed out a gorge sort of thing. It's still passable, but it would not be something you could walk easily over. Or you'd have to kind of go around through the foliage in the woods to get around it fully. That's about the only thing you guys notice after a little while of searching and scouting.
Alright.
And that's up north about a half mile from where the camp is currently. Lilium, make me another perception check.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
There you go.
Okay, that's better.
Well, we'll see. Hang on 1 second.
It's better than 1.
It's better than 1. Ooh.
But let me guess, not good enough.
Okay. On your way, it depends. On your way back to the camp, probably about from what you would guess, about 200 yards out from the camp, you notice a small creature off into the woods, a humanoid creature. It seems to be, it's in very dark clothing, so it's very hard to detect what it is. But you are familiar with these, and they are from just say, rival organization known as the Darklings, and they're probably not necessarily harmful or a threat per se, but they are like an organization of like thieves or information gatherers, things like that. Information brokers would be the best way to describe them.
All right.
He seems to be kind of skulking around, just like the foliage and bushes, looks like he's trying to be as quiet and stealthy as he can, but you are able to spot him just barely. You just catch a glimpse.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to play this.
It's all right. Take a minute. As an aside, while she's figuring that out, I'm trying to find out the best way to remove flesh and blood from a skull. We're starting with boiling water.
Boiling is good.
I took a taxidermy class in high school, and that's what you're supposed to do first.
I wanted lye, but Book said he didn't have any, so we're just going natural right now, and we're gonna see what that gets me to.
Nice.
You can also take like a little scraper and scrape it.
I mean, I have a hatchet.
Whatever's left over.
Yeah. So we're gonna boil it. So said skull that's on chain. I'm putting that in the boiling water. We let it soak, give it time, and then I want to try and clean it up so it's proper skullishy. Other than that, I just use all my hit dice to get me. Oh, I still have 3 hit dice left to get me back to full health. Deja, I have a problem with your camera only because it looks like you're taking Instagram photos. I'm sorry, but you're like this and it's bugging me. So
You can do my face.
you gotta get the lips out more. The duck face's lips out more. There you go.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to, fill the dead space while Z and Halston talk to each
That's what I
other.
thought. All right. Oh my gosh, no duck face. Unless Jesse
Hey.
does it too.
No, you do your conversations.
Yeah.
We're having other conversations out here.
No, I'm done. I'm good. I know what to do now. Yeah.
No, it's like this because it's Villic. Get it? Because it's like a V.
Oh, V for Vendetta.
Viva Villic, motherfucker!
V for boo.
I really like that movie.
Yeah,
It's a good movie.
God. I went back to the gym today for the first time in forever, and I'm hurting.
Nice.
Gym.
All right. Okay, Lillian, what would you like to do?
I want to use Mage Hand.
Okay.
And
so at this point, he's about 20 feet out in the bushes. So Mage Hand's still within reach.
Now, can I take something from like my backpack and use Mage Hand to go over to him?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so let's see, where...
I'm so excited for this.
I'm nervous as shit. This could go south in a hurry.
So...
I know. I'm so excited.
Is anybody with her?
So, I'm gonna use my water skin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take it with Mage Hand, sneak up behind, like, up and over, and just empty it out on him.
Okay. All right. You were able to do that,
Do
no
I
problem.
see
Sorry,
this?
you,
I mean,
you conjure up your mage hand, which I believe stays with you for quite a while. But you grab your water skin and you slowly float it over there. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Okay,
That's going to be one of your skills.
It's an arm cat.
Nice.
15, nice. All right, so hang on.
That's with a plus
no
9
problem.
too. So.
So you are able to very quietly maneuver the water skin up above him, and then with the mage hand just wring it out on this guy's head, and he just he's pretty small. Like, he's not like a normal humanoid size. He's sort of like probably halfling size. He just gets drenched. He instantly like loses his breath. He's like, and he looks around. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me to see if he spots you. 16. Let's see what his perception is going to be. So he looks around and just kind of like in his shock, he's not able to quite like pick out where it is. He looks up and he sees the water skin, and he reaches up and tries to grab it. It's just a little bit out of his reach, though. He's just not quite able to. He's not quite able to reach it. And
am I noticing this? Because I was watching, like, following her from the
you
sky.
would have heard the water skin and the reaction from the creature. Before that, you wouldn't have seen him. But you definitely would
William
have
has
heard
the
the
biggest
reaction.
grin right now. She is quite proud.
All right.
And
probably-
you're noticing like she's walking a little straighter, you know, her chest puffed out, and you know, she's just like, yeah. That's
And
right.
the little creature just starts running in deeper into the forest.
Bye-bye. Yeah. I win. I keep an invisible tally, so. Well, anyway, let's go back to camp. Hey, don't worry about it, Deja. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Okay.
Deja, would you like to do anything? Because I know what you want to do. You want to just start this blast the crap out of it.
No,
Because that's what Deja does.
No. I would like to catch up to him.
Okay. So you want to chase after him?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make. So if you want to chase after him, he's running. This is not through any sort of path, so this is going to be through forest. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
Oh, you know I'm really good at acrobatics, right?
Yeah, I'm aware you're pretty pro at it, so I'm not worried. Wasn't worried.
And like
So
a 3-point
you're
shot
able
with 2
to-
seconds left in the
let's see
game
here.
that kills Kentucky
I get
in the
10,
finals.
10.
Oh, that's a killer. Okay, so you even as fast as you're able to kind of weave through, because I'm assuming you're still flying.
Yeah.
You weave through these trees. You can't seem to gain any sort of ground on him. He's still staying a good 30, 40 feet ahead of you. Make a perception check.
Not rolling. Hang on.
Knock him down and be like, "Who does number 2 work for?" Well, the GM
Okay,
rolled a 9, so
that's
you're
your
good.
perception.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he's got a +4 modifier, so.
Bullshit, says 9. You're making up shit now, motherfucker.
The water boils over and burns you for 6 damage.
From the water
I don't
skin?
know. You're making shit up. No.
Oh, okay, that's what we're going with?
So you, as you continue to chase him, he sort of ducks behind a tree. As you come up to there and turn the corner, he's nowhere to be found.
JJ is displeased.
I. Oh, shit. All right, I'll go back.
Okay. Heading back where you came, you meet up again with Lilium after a few
Did you have fun?
seconds of.
I wanted to know if he saw any dead people
Oh, I doubt it.
things. Okay.
He's just going to be seeing lots and lots of shame and embarrassment for a while.
Well, let's go back and tell him what we found.
Okay. Again, Lilium
Alright,
is still
you
just
guys-
beaming.
You guys head back to the camp. Takes about 20 minutes to get there from where you're at, and you see everybody kind of just relaxing, bedding down. You see Boomer working on something over the corner, and you see Villic around a giant boiling pot of water, and he appears to be dunking the head into said water.
Oh, I'm not like dunking it. Like it's you know, it's
No.
stewing.
Yeah.
He's
It's in there.
stirring
It's
the
in there.
pot.
I mean, you have to if you don't want it to burn. Then you'll never get the
Yeah.
smell out.
Villic, please tell me that's some sort of soup and not what I think it is.
I mean, it could be soup. Depends on what you like to eat, I suppose. I wouldn't recommend it because it's like boiled dead guy soup. But I mean, to each their own, I suppose.
I think I'd just rather chew on a branch. William walks away from.
You're one of them
It's
vegetarians, right? Got it. No problem. Have fun with your trees.
Hey, Billy,
What's up, Deja?
there is a spot about a mile north of here that looks like we could have a little bit better of a vantage. There's a little bit of a ravine or something that we might be able to split the horde up. Or it might be easier to.
All right. Boomer, how much work you got left? Are you mobile at this point?
How long has it been?
Well, I think it's been probably like an hour and a half.
Probably been about I was gonna say about hour and a half, 2 hours ish.
I didn't think I could move it yet. It'll be a little while yet.
Look, how long until you're mobile? I mean, are you? I mean, like,
go ahead and make a tinker's check.
Yeah, like, can you
Boomer,
just
go ahead and make
pause your
another
skill
tinker's check.
checks until later? Like, man, there's a lot of noises
Okay,
coming from
so-
behind me.
You'd be able to kind of transport your work. You wouldn't be working on it while you're moving. The movement would not be good for the delicate work of making a bomb. But transporting it to a new location would be fine.
Okay. Hey, we could. I suppose I could move it now.
So
All right, then
we
if you
want
can move
to
it now,
go-
let's go ahead and head up that way. That way, at least we've got something, and then hopefully, by the time they get here, we've got more than something.
I do feel like I should, even though I just got back, I think I should move ahead in front of you, just in case, if anything does start coming our way, I can warn you ahead of time.
Well, we can
Oh,
use
we
the
got
bat for that. The bat can fly ahead.
we got the bat, right? Yeah. So I like that idea better because they won't. I mean, it's a fucking bat. Like they ain't gonna pay attention to a bat. And if they're coming, there's nothing we can do
Sure.
that's going to be able to stop it. So
Right.
let's keep
So
let's
we can
keep
be
together as a
prepared
group.
faster if we know it ahead of time.
Well, no, yeah, I agree, but like we're going to be traveling, so like, we're not going to get any more out of you than we would the bat by the time they get here because it's just going to be fucking
Understand.
quick ambush at that point.
Other than the fact that it's 100 feet versus, maybe 500 yards that we
Yeah,
have
but at 100
to
feet, we
be
can
able to
still
set
be. It
something
can
up.
be the bat fucking relays it. We all jump off to the side and we go with Plan B, which is clearing party cuts off and then we attack. Like that's Plan B. That's all we have. So hopefully we get to this other place. We set up a nice Plan A, which is a better, prettier ambush. If we're on our way and shit goes down, Plan B. Everybody got that? Everybody good with that? Wonderful.
Yep.
Moving out.
Sim looks visibly concerned with this plan.
Sim, I'm not gonna let you die. All right. Well, I mean, you might. I mean, you might die, but you might not, and
He looks at
that's
you like,
something.
really? You're just gonna lie to me like this?
I'm not setting you up purposely to die. Like you take care of the little ones, and I'm gonna take care of the big one. I think we're kind of that's a balance, right? But
He just kind of
if
he
we
just chuckles. He's all right.
oh
All right.
look, Sim. I mean,
I guess
it's a proper plan because
I guess
if we cut them off,
what better day to die than today?
I mean, do you want to live forever? Do you want to live forever?
Yes!
Well,
I was just about to say that, Jesse. Oh my God, yes! Freaking yes!
it's
What are you insight
Apparently.
checking, Jameis?
How convinced is he of this plan?
Sim?
I mean,
Wait, Sim or Billy?
I'm not lying. This is what the plan is.
Oh, Sim is not convinced of this plan whatsoever. Like he's being very he's not trying to hide this. This is not a secret. He's not lying.
Look,
He's just
I
literally came out and said he doesn't like this plan.
look, Sim. I agree that Plan B is not the best plan. It is the emergency plan,
Well,
but we should still have something in place in case everything goes tits up.
all I'm
Right?
saying is Plan B has a much better chance of succeeding
I
if we
agree.
have a 15-minute notice versus a 10-second notice. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so send one of your boys from the clearing party up 15 minutes ahead, and that's what we'll do.
I'm just saying we have a perfectly capable scout. Why would we not utilize her?
She's not really. I mean, she's not a proper scout though. She's just a little sneaky.
She just said she was.
All right, Sim. So here's how this is gonna work. I'll send her up there 15 minutes ahead. She gets pinched because she's not a proper scout. I'll take your fucking head off. Sound good?
I'm more okay with that than relying on a bat that only gives me 10-second notice.
So just so we're clear, I'll send her out there, but she's not a scout, and we both know that, right? So
I mean,
if it
she's
goes,
the most qualified scout in
but
this entire group.
but she's not one. So we're gonna send her out there, and if shit goes tits up for her and she doesn't come back, I'll take your fucking head.
I mean, I'm not sure why it's your job to decide if she goes or not. she seems capable enough to make that decision.
I know
on her
she's
own.
willing to.
I'm just saying
That's not the
the
problem.
better chance for the party, I believe, is that.
I don't like the idea of it. I don't like the idea of sending her out there by herself. Maybe if there was two of them, I'd be a little bit better off with it. But she's the only sneaky one we got, and she's not even a fucking. I mean, she's not a proper scout. She's good and sneaky, but I don't know her well enough to know if she's like gonna
You're
really.
the big guy. You asked my opinion. I gave it to
I
you.
did, and I told you the rules of which I'm okay with sending her out there by herself. If you want to agree to those rules, we'll send her out.
I don't make the rules.
And
Villic.
Grog takes a long swig
You're
out
the-
of.
you're-
Grog takes a or Grog.
You're the
Fucking
leader.
hell. Villic takes a long swig out of the. What is the thing called?
Head soup.
Yeah, the growler of fucking confidence. Apparently. I can't. All right.
Philip, I must say, you are quite a charmer.
I don't like the idea of anybody just straight up dying. I mean, except for the bad guys. Fuck them
Charmer.
guys. Him.
It's funny.
I just don't see. If you can, Sim, can you get more ready in a minute and a half that you can in 30 seconds? Plan B is just a straight, simple plan. I don't think we're gonna gain a lot out of that.
Okay.
Great. I'm glad you came
You're-
around to
you're
my
the-
way
you're
of
the-
thinking. So
You're the tactical mind here, so
no,
clearly.
no, Villic is using intimidation to get what he wants at this point.
You can tell Sim is just there's no gaining away with this guy, and I was assigned to do what he wants. So
I mean, I like to think that it's a
He voiced
fair
his opinion.
split. You know, if shit goes south with you and your clearing party, we'll some of my folk will peel off and help you with them, and I'll hold off the big guy
You are-
until it's all taken care of. Like, that's the plan.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we marching. And Villic takes. Wait, is my skull done boiling yet? Am I gonna have to boil this thing a second time?
Wait,
I
your
mean,
actual skull or
You've
or
got
the
it
fake
boiled.
skull?
Oh, Jesus.
May I interrupt
You
real
turn-
quick?
You turn around as you're talking to Sim, and William is gone.
Well, fucking
Nowhere to
fine,
be found.
Sim. I guess we'll just do things your fucking way. Fucking hell.
I didn't say anything. I voiced my
Oh,
opinion.
I
didn't tell her to
know.
go.
I mean, I agree that if she goes by herself and gets herself killed, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it.
Again, I don't make decisions
Nope.
for her, but
Oh,
when
I
I'm
understand.
asked,
I understand. Let's head out and hope that she doesn't get herself killed.
I think she's.
But again,
Like,
is
she's
the
pretty
skull
capable.
done boiling? I don't know how long.
I mean, it's boiled. You pick it up,
Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
flesh is definitely like falling off the
Like,
bone.
I just
It is
assume that
still
Villic
kinda
is sitting
sticking
there. Like, Villic is sitting there by the campfire having this conversation. Like, no, really, like, what you don't understand. I don't think she's probably proper to be going out there. Like, if that's not an intimidation check for somebody, I don't know what is.
Yeah, the flesh is still sort of attached to it, but some of it's kind of like falling off. It's a very big mess right now.
Well, but I mean,
There's brains seeping out, and yeah, it's not pretty.
I mean, but we're probably what, halfway done, maybe.
Yeah, probably halfway done.
Oh my god, I love his priorities.
Back on the belt it goes, and well, I'm not just gonna leave it behind. Like, if we're going, then
Oh, excuse me.
Nice one.
Nice, yeah,
Sorry.
nice.
Did you
Billick
have
appro-
some of the head soup?
Billick approves.
No.
All right, everybody, let's mount up and head north. And if Lilium's alive, she'll warn us. And if she gets herself fucking killed, that's on her. But so, knowing
Alright.
that, stay alert.
So you guys pack up and head out. Boomer kind of packs up his tools and his metals that he's working with, and gets them all put back in Clink's trunk.
All that junk inside Clink's trunk.
So much junk in his trunk. And you guys start heading north.
Off that hump.
I'm going to hell.
Takes you a little bit.
For many
Right now,
reasons.
you're kind of under the cover of darkness, so it takes you a little bit to travel, but you do finally get to the place that they were talking about. And let me share that out. Bada boom.
So did we catch up with Lilium in this whole thing, or is she still invisible?
As you got there, I don't know, Lilium, do you want to still be invisible?
Yeah.
Because there's very few things in this world right now that would be able to detect you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay invisible for as long as I can.
So
Okay. So you guys get there, and Deja points out, she was with her, and points out the section, and you guys can see here on the screen. But Lilium is nowhere to be found.
that's fine. So Deja, this is the place right here then.
Yes.
All right. So this is it. This is where it's all going to go down. I'll see, everybody go back to Boomer. Your name is Boomer for a reason, so I assume you have something in the works.
Hey.
Shit, I know this map.
Sim, what do you want to do in all this? Like, where do you feel, I guess, less likely to die because you don't like my plan?
Oh, you guys do know this map. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the paladin tried to bash my head in.
That's right.
Oh,
I
great!
have personal feelings for this
I
man.
mean, it's. What's that?
I'm saying that he has
Sorry.
personal feelings.
It's meta. My character has no
Way
memory of this
meta.
map. Way meta.
It's still funny.
But still funny. But anyways, sorry.
All right. I still like the idea of cutting them off. Maybe while the majority of the undead are up in the muck, and right when the old boy comes out, we give him a few paces, and then I'll engage him, hold him off. Everybody else, clean up, and then focus on Raxel. If he's still alive. I assume he'll be dead by then, but just in case.
I mean, I think that's kind of the point, is that he is dead.
But really dead. I'm gonna have to get some more chain kind of dead.
Bigger pot dead.
No, because I'm gonna work on this now. So it'll come, maybe same part.
Okay.
12 hours later, I don't know.
Well, all right.
Is everybody good with this? No complaints?
I'm already.
I mean, you're the boss right here, Villic.
Well, there's better ways to die, I suppose, but I don't know what they are. So let's get ready for a fight.
Old in my bed when
Are
I'm
you guys setting up?
85 years old, and bitches everywhere.
So, are you guys setting up a camp here, or what's the general plan?
Right.
It's now currently very nighttime right now.
So, we need to set watch. We need to set who's
I'll
beat up.
take first
who needs
watch.
to leave.
Don't worry about it.
First watch is like the easiest fucking watch. Nobody gives a shit about 16 to 24.
Fine. Fine, I'll take second watch.
That's
since
a
I can
cunt.
clearly.
Because you still have to
Since
be at
I'm a
work on
better.
time. Anyway.
It's
Fine, I'll take second watch since I can clearly see more than you can.
Alright, that's fine, whatever. I don't need, I took enough of a short rest to get hit dice, so, like, Villic feels fine. He'll take first watch so that he can boil his skull the rest of the way. How many watches do we need, Z, to get through the night?
Probably 4.
Typically, it's 2-hour watches, so an 8-hour night is going to be 4 watches.
Alright. So, clearing party, I need you to give me 2 men, all women, because, equal opportunity, so, but we need 2 more for watch.
Sim turns around and gestures to Armand and Jacques, and they pipe up. Yeah, well, we'll take watch.
Alright, so that'll be good, then that'll get us through the night. Everybody else do whatever the fuck you need to do.
Us.
So that's it. I'll take first, Hummus has second, and then the 2 of them got 3 and 4.
Okay.
Armand, how good are your eyes? It is rather dark up there.
What is the 0.59 plus?
She's trying to order contacts, and she's obviously fucked up.
Armand looks at you. Well, I mean, it'll adjust eventually. I mean, my eyes are pretty much adjusted to the dark right now, but
okay,
not too bad. Pretty good eyesight.
Okay. I just have this feeling that Janae has better eyesight than you do at this time of night.
You got a second
I
watch?
wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt
okay.
it.
I
But,
can watch with you.
I'll be fine.
Sir with bad eyesight.
I have a question.
What's that?
How long and how many checks would it take before I can turn my ant into an Apache attack helicopter?
Because Apache attack helicopters are fucking awesome.
When Boomer gets enough, natural 20 insight, inspiration checks, that he somehow invents a flying Apache attack helicopter. First, he needs to think of it, because the thought of an Apache attack helicopter doesn't even exist in this world. So, I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen.
Well,
all right.
I'm thinking of just incorporating a thunder cannon onto the ant, so the ant can fire a thunder cannon as well.
Oh my god.
That's the
Ants
start.
cannot fire a thunder cannon.
That's like-
It's half magic.
So,
A thunder cannon is half magic.
like,
An ant cannot wield the magic.
did you guys?
Turn your ant into a tank.
I hate to go further off topic, but did you guys see the Imager post where the guy was playing D&D and rolled for meta and rolled a 20? So it was like, he was like, no, your guy understands that he's a character in a game, and this is all fictional, but nobody believes him. Yeah.
And he basically became
Especially funny.
Because it was one of those things where I was like, it's like, I want to roll for this. You can't. That's too meta. I want to roll for meta. Okay. Congratulations, you succeed. Your character understands that he is not real. Yeah, it was fun.
He ended up, didn't he end up playing the rest of the campaign effectively as Deadpool?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it was constantly like,
all that shit.
yeah. Oh, so
No, we can't do that. We don't have time to do that this session, and everybody else is just like, what?
Yeah. Villic's gonna finish boiling off and cleaning up his skull. It's very important to him. Before his what? I'm hoping that I can get that done in 4 hours. You said 2 hours? Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got time. You got time to boil it off. It takes time. You got to restart the fire and get that boiling again.
Boiling water, shit. I mean,
It
that
takes
takes
a
forever.
time. After a while, most of the flesh is now thoroughly boiled off. Still stinks. I mean, this pot of water stinks.
No,
like
the pot of water stinks, but if you
bad.
boil a skull, it should get rid of most of the smell.
It will. It will.
Eventually.
Of the skull.
Yeah.
The pot of boiling water and
I'm not
human
keeping
flesh
the water.
stinks really bad right now.
Wait, am I keeping the water? I don't.
Villic,
I'm gonna keep the water.
that pot of water smells like the dead.
Yes, it does. You are correct, sir.
Do you ever consider that it might attract certain creatures that we do not want?
I mean, I'm still, like, a little bit of column A, a
Besides
little bit
other
of column B.
barbarians such as yourself.
Little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Well, I'm sure it is.
Look, Lewis,
It's a risk that's already been taken.
it's like this, Hummus. I killed this fucker once, and he came back. And so now I've got his fucking head. So let's hope he can't
if he
come
comes
back
yet.
But if he does,
But what if he does?
by some magical means, I'm hoping maybe the head disappears and at least I'll be fucking looking for the fucker. That's what I got, man. That's all. I don't. It's a whole fucking. I mean, essentially, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 20. It's like 30 of us versus all of them. So I don't know how all this is gonna shake out. But this fucker, let's hope he don't come back no more. And I'm doing everything I can to make sure he doesn't.
By boiling his head? All right.
Alright.
And with
so
that,
everybody
Billick
starts to kind
finishes
of wind
up
down,
and
and
goes to sleep.
Billick gets his skull pulled out of the boiling water, and it's pretty clean now. It's just a nice white human skull, and polishes it up a little bit. Takes a little bit of time. Boomer, go ahead and make one last Tinker's check for me, if you could. Okay, so you're able to finish up the bomb. You're fairly certain it seems pretty solid. You haven't really made one of these specifically before, but in theory, it should definitely work, and it looks like a good finished product. You're pretty confident in it. So,
It has a delayed mechanical fuse.
all right, and Lilium, you, if I'm not mistaken, are still disappeared.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm just like in the bush, like watching all this, like.
These people are interesting.
It's just like, no, entertaining.
Oh my god.
Eat a bag of teas. Whatever.
All right. All right. So as you guys,
I'm
you guys
Lily
head down
and the
for the
same
night.
at the ready, pretty much.
Okay. You probably do want to get some sleep so you are not exhausted.
I'll take
Just,
sleep when Villa goes on his first watch.
Okay.
Because I
Sounds
trust
good.
him more than the other one. Like, first and second
Okay.
watch, I'll be sleepy, and then when the people I don't know start taking watch, I'll be awake.
Trust this.
What's that?
No, I said the people I do know. So anyone from the fallen whatever, it's like, no, don't know you.
Right. So the you just so you know, the elves do not have to actually sleep. They do a meditative state for like half the time a normal person would sleep. So you definitely could do that where you can
Oh.
just they don't actually need sleep. That's one of the features of an elf. It's called trance. So
Kinda wish
I'll
I
read
was a
it
real
for
life
you
elf.
here really quick. So
I know,
elves
right?
don't need to sleep. Instead, they meditate deeply, remaining semi-conscious for 4 hours a day. While meditating, you can dream after a fashion. Such dreams are actually mental exercises that have become reflexes through the years of practice. After resting in this way, you gain the same benefit that a human does from 8 hours of sleep. So,
Dang, okay. Yeah, definitely.
as an elf, yeah. So you definitely have that that kind of leeway that you don't actually need to sleep. So, all right.
Okay. Oh, I see that. Trance. All right, cool.
Yep. Another cool little thing elves do. All right. First so Ian, you're on second watch. So first watch, second watch. Yeah, 1 second here.
My main man Ian on the second watch. Gonna catch anything?
Ian,
That's
Jameas, make a perception check for me.
Oh God.
oh, fucking hell.
All right. The watch goes by pretty uneventful. Nothing really to note.
Great.
Actually, Lilium, make me a perception check as well, since you would have been awake during this time.
All right. Okay. Perception.
Okay, so you can't really make out exactly what it is, but you hear what almost sound, and it's very, very faint. The only reason you can hear it at all is because it's just very, very quiet at night in the forest here. But you hear probably what you would guess as a mile away or more, a very, very faint ringing of a bell, like a large gong type bell.
Okay. Who's on first watch? Villic and Jameis?
So the
I'm on second.
Jameis is on watch right now. Jameis is
Okay.
on watch right now.
All right. So, is there a way for me to still be in high end but still talk to Jameis?
No.
Not
Okay,
really.
that's what I thought. That's all right. I will come out of hiding then, and I will still cautiously approach Jameis since he is on watch, and I'm literally popping out from nothing. Just be like, poof, hey, buddy,
Okay.
what's up?
Well, his perception was
Kind of
1,
thing.
so you probably stood on his foot and then he saw
He
you.
probably scared the shit out of him.
I was probably sleeping.
To be honest, the
Well,
one is probably sleeping on watch. Let's be serious.
He probably was sleeping. If he wasn't, he was definitely daydreaming.
God.
So
I
out of
shake
nowhere,
him.
Jameis, out of nowhere, Lilium just like, hey, what's up? And
What the? I
Slow
thought
down
you
the
were
job, eh?
like miles away.
Nope. But you know
You
what?
realize I almost killed you right now.
Yes, you drooling and muttering to yourself, "Oh, ladies, please, is definitely gonna kill
Well, I mean, it was a very good dream.
Anyway,
But
while
what
you're
is it you?
slumbering, I heard something off into the distance, and I think we need to alert the rest of the party. There is a faint
How
ringing.
far up into the distance?
How far was it again? I will admit I totally forgot.
it's hard to judge. It's just really, really quiet.
What
What
It's far
direction?
enough
Do you know a
away, but
direction?
close enough that I can hear it. It's in front of us. And it sounds
the
like possibly a ringing of
To the
a
north?
gong.
Straight north?
Yes, in that general area. I can't really pinpoint it. All I can tell is that I hear it, and it sounds possibly like the start of a battle chant, perhaps. I don't know
Saya?
what else. At this time of night, a gong would be ringing in the distance.
Joe,
Yes.
the on the world map, can you pinpoint where we are exactly?
I can, yes. Hang on. I don't know, maybe I can. I'm not sure.
Just roughly.
Okay, let me see.
Ping is a feature that I
See
miss.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Do you see the little black mark?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you
Where
guys
is
are.
Growlick? Where is Growlick in relation to that?
Growlick.
North?
Right about there.
Fuck.
What's a what? What's a Growlick?
I'm gonna cast
Oh,
sending. Casting
I see
sending.
what
I'm gonna
you're
talk to my buddy.
Okay, so sending is a message you send.
Yep.
What message are you sending? Because it's not a two-way communication. It's like
It is.
you send a message.
No,
Yeah,
no,
well,
it is
you send a message and he can respond.
Yes.
But it's not like
I'm sending him a message
active
saying
communication.
I've heard reports of alarms in that direction. What is happening in Growlick right now?
One second here. There is no response.
He said, "Fuck you, Round Eye."
There doesn't seem to be any sort of response.
Shit. All right.
Is there any way that he can be sure that the message was delivered?
Like a ping
It-
or a bird?
He did the incantation. He sent the message. That's. I mean, there's not like a,
The
there's
iPhone
not like a
message
your
thing that
message was
says
delivered
red.
thing that comes up. There's not a.
I'm just
scene.
curious. Yeah, I get it. I didn't think there was, but like message, no response. Is the motherfucker dead or did some shit go down? That's all I was
So
curious.
it could be
That being
a
said,
number
I
of
guess-
things like
So
for example,
I guess
if he was
a failure
if he
on
was
my part-
unconscious.
a failure on my
he
part
was
was to specify
unconscious
exactly
or-
who it was.
No, I know who it was, but
Okay. It could have been
if he
anyone
was-
there, though.
let's say unconscious or even
Mhm.
sleeping, like he may have a hard time responding. Like if they're not, I guess, mentally capable of responding, it would be very difficult to do so. What would you guys like to do?
Um,
I like to continue sleeping because that's what I was doing.
That's what you're doing. What would you like to do, Jermaine? And Lillian?
So, well,
since you're
even
the
if
two
it's-
awake ones?
I don't know if it needs to be awake or not. It says it hears you.
Right.
Even though something hears you, you could still be asleep.
It says
Might just get
it
the random
hears you
mutterings.
and knows it's you and can answer you in like matter immediately.
Yep.
So if they're sleeping, you might just get their sleep talking and muttering.
But it knows you. Even it hears you and it knows you. Meaning, even if it's sleeping, it still hears you and it knows it's you.
Yeah, like in its sleep. I mean, let it.
There's no guarantee there'd be a reply.
Let it be fun. Let it be fun. Let it be a surprise. It's okay.
Yeah, right. Well,
Yes, but
that's
you're already
exciting.
a little bit scared.
How far away is Grelwick? Like, what, 2 hours? 1 hour?
You don't really know. You don't have a map per se, but you would probably estimate it's probably a couple miles up the road. So at night, probably take you, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes to get there.
Okay.
Do you still have horses?
Yeah, we do.
You still have horses, yes.
Would that make the time faster for them?
Yes and no. A lot of the time to get there is going to be getting your campsite packed up and actually getting onto the road again. That doesn't just instantly happen.
Oh, I thought it was just going to be, yeah, okay.
All right.
So, for example, Lilium, if you wanted to just take off and go right now, you would probably be able to get there in under 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
But again, that's, kind of leaving everybody behind and, not really. Yeah, I mean,
I'm joking.
and that's also not stealth. That's also not stealthing. Like if you were just like, leave, like you could make it there pretty quick.
I'm 100% joking. I ain't leaving.
Deja,
I'm sleeping.
Who's asleep?
I'm waking you
You're
up.
awake.
Deja.
I get an Eldritch
What do
Blast
you
in the face doing
want?
that shit.
I roll over.
I think Grelwick's under attack right now. I'm not hearing anything back from my spies in Grelwick right now. And Lilium said that she heard a noise coming from that direction, and it sounds about right.
What? I mean,
How fast can you move in the air?
30 feet every 6 seconds.
Okay, so not as fast as a
Very
horse.
precisely.
Very, very precisely.
Oddly accurate.
She had some free time and she timed herself.
Yeah.
Deja, can you help me get everyone else up? I feel like we need to be ready for this.
Yep, I'll wake up Phil. Yep.
Undead armies don't typically ring gongs,
What?
and humans
wake up
don't
the
like to ring
fallen.
gongs in the middle of the night either.
Go
Because
feel.
typically they're sleeping.
The gongs though. Like, do
What's that?
zombies have gongs? Do zombies have gongs?
I don't think
Growlers?
zombies ring gongs, and I don't think humans like to ring gongs for no reason in the middle of the night.
Yeah. So. I'll wake up the Knights of the Fallen.
All right. You take some time and wake everybody up, kind of as quickly as you can. Just like, hey guys, something's going on up north.
Who's
You heard
waking
some
me up?
noises.
Yeah, boom boom. You're getting up.
I'll wake you up too.
Boomer asks because he's trying to figure out who's about to get shot.
You gotta wake me up and there's just a shotgun. You better let me sleep. I've got bombs and a cannon.
And we're all about to die, so let's use those bombs and that cannon at our enemy.
What's going on? Where are they?
They're ahead of us. I can hear them. Or at least something's ahead of us. Jameis and Deja are acting a little odd. Since I'm new to the group, I don't know what's going on, but maybe you do?
Hummus, what's going on?
You remember the little halfling? Your good friend back in Grawick.
Can you be more specific?
Your really good friend back in Grawick, the one we killed, the big-ass Titan.
Oh, yeah, right. Got it.
Yeah,
Halfling and
I'm pretty
Growlithe.
sure he's gonna die soon. Would you like to go see if he's okay? Because we're pretty sure there's an entire horde of undead that are marching through Grawick right now.
Oh, Jesus. How far is Growlithe from where we are? Does
About 10 minutes hard ride.
sucks to be them. I mean, in theory, I was really hoping that they just march past them. But if we go hit them now, we'll lose any surprise that we have.
Or Growlick is gonna kill all the zombies and you won't get a chance to kill anything.
Yeah, so long as...
Just saying.
God damn it, I keep forgetting that guy's name.
At the same time, what a better time to ambush their leader than when all of their minions are busy.
Alright, Z, as much as I know about undead and what I may have gleaned about Raxel from said Knights of the Fallen subclass, like, what do I think the odds are that Growlick lives through this mess? Because, I mean, I guess I'm looking at, like, that town's fucked. But if we go into there, like, then we give up our only advantage in maybe unfucking this later on down the road.
I mean,
Can you unfuck something?
you know, again,
Oh, yes.
you don't know. You have
called
no
Plan B.
idea how big the army is, right? That's the variable here that makes it impossible for me to tell you what you would think of that. Because if they have a huge army, you're like, yeah, Growlick's fucking done. But if it's just Raxel and, you know, a few bodyguards, maybe they'll make it, you know, it's possible. Like, you know that there's some capable fighters in Growlick, but again, you don't know that variable in there.
Thomas, what have you got?
Pardon?
What do you mean, what have I got?
It's your call. If we leave this spot, we give up our surprise. We're going to go
It's
into
either
a
attack
fight.
the army now, or attack a larger army later when they're less distracted. If it was my decision, I would say we go try to find him now. Well, his entire army is busy preying on the flesh of the innocents.
Deja?
I'm with Jameis on this one.
Boomer?
I suppose.
All right, let's get on the horses and let's ride hard.
All right, you guys quickly
And I
start
jump on a horse immediately with all my shit, leave the camp just to waste and haul ass.
You don't
All
want
right.
your cooking
Everybody
pot?
seems
I don't care about the pot. I've already got the skull.
clearing
The
party
skull's
seems to
attached.
follow suit.
I'm going with everybody, but as everybody else is just riding out, I take off and keep going higher.
Oh.
Hey, wait, do I have a thing that... Oh, damn it. I just went... Z, on the whole... Boomer gave me something a while ago, I think, that allowed me to talk to him.
Yeah,
Do I still have
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
you do. Everybody still has that.
And how does that work exactly?
I don't remember. I put
Boomer?
an item in there somewhere. Hang on. Give me a second. I made an item in Fantasy Grounds for it.
I mean, is
Is
it...
that
Oh,
that one amulet from from
I
last
mean,
session, I do
is
remember Boomer giving you an amulet.
no,
Yeah.
there's like a. Is it like the
Or a
critical
ring.
role? Is it like Vox Machina's earpiece? Like, is that basically how it works?
It's very similar, yes.
Okay.
Very similar.
Basically, within a certain range, it's a
Do we all have one?
it's a fucking walkie-talkie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't.
No, you wouldn't have one yet. Actually,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
do.
good point. Did you give her one?
Oh no, because
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to make one yet.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's fine. All I'm trying to get to is like as we're booking it because it's not that long. Um, I want to talk to Boomer like, hey, exactly how much does this fuck your plan with your bomb and like what can you do with it now?
I can drop it on them.
So do you want to go in first, drop that wheel back around, and then we hit? Like,
We could do something like that.
is that
I
the
need to keep an eye out here because I want to make sure we're not going to run into the fog.
you're like a halfling though, right?
I'm a gnome.
He's a gnome.
Or no, I'm sorry.
He's like shin high. Shin high.
Can
No,
Boomer, would it help if I dropped the bomb and you were able to shoot stuff
am-
yet?
how
I am
big?
3'4".
How big is the
Well,
bomb?
if he shoots
That's
the
what I
bomb as
want
you
to
drop
know. 40,
Eh,
40 rounds of ammunition sounds big.
I mean, think
yeah,
think
it's in a tin casing, and I used a little mechanical fire starter that I have, so I can push a button and then the mechanical fire starter will light the thing,
Can you
but
command?
on a delay.
Can you remotely command Clink to drop it? I know we're getting super
Oh,
meta.
Yeah, no, I can just tell Clink to drop it. He understands language.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, it may be better if you drop down and ride in with somebody else, and Clink flies on. You know what I mean? And then you can command him to do that as needed.
I'm a lot more comfortable handling
I can
the
fly
bomb
above it
myself.
and I'll handle the bomb.
It's whatever. I mean, I was just trying to think of the best way to deliver the payload, so to speak. Um, you know, all right. You fucking work it out however you want to. We gotta fucking go. Let's go.
I'm not really. I don't think I'd really be happy with anybody else dropping the bomb.
Alright, fine, drop your own damn bomb.
They put a lot of work into that bomb. Like it's kind of.
his baby. It's
So
So
his
you
baby
guys
onto
head
the
out.
Horde army.
Is anybody else need to do anything before leaving?
I'm a major
is it possible
Haran.
for me to stealth while on a horse?
Yeah, you're not gonna
No.
be able to do that.
I don't think so. Then no, I will do so when I get there.
Okay. All right. So you guys head out, and you're riding at a pretty heavy pace, and you guys get closer, and you do hear more and more commotion as you do get closer and closer to Browick. Coming up on the city, you do see a few buildings on fire, and there seems to be you see a few villagers or civilians or farmers pass you on the way out as you guys are riding in. Yes.
Point of
Bill?
notice: as soon as I start seeing things that aren't alive and attacking things that are alive, Villic is immediately going to go into a rage.
Okay, you do not see any things that aren't alive yet.
I'm just saying.
Right
Because
now, the only
I
thing,
feel like that
yeah,
might happen. So I'm trying to cut off
you
the
don't wanna
whole.
get-
Villic goes
wanna
around
get-
in a half without being able to go into rage. Like, so that's what's. You know what? I'm just saying. Like, as soon as I feel like his reaction to seeing any kind of undead force would be to immediately go into a rage and go.
Sure.
So
So, looking there, you do see the source of the ringing, and it is the bell tower from the chapel where Peony was working out of, and peeking
Was?
out from behind the bell tower, you see another grave titan like you guys had seen before. As it raises a giant great sword and is just taking chunks out of the side of these buildings and just demolishing everything in its reign or in its way. And that is where we will end for the night.
But we only
my
play
gosh,
every
this
3
is
weeks. This is
insane.
terrible.
That's not true. We don't play every 3 weeks.
No, not every time.
It's just been
Sometimes we
3
have to
weeks
wait 4.
since we played.
Yeah, sometimes it's 4. You're right.
Yeah, sometimes it's every
Oh
4.
my gosh, this sounds so exciting, and I stayed awake for most of
What a
it.
dick.
Oh,
You stayed away for most of it.
well, that's good.
Well, I started
mean,
nodding off a little bit, and luckily someone woke me up.
I didn't have to do shit,
Because
so.
the uwu ping is loud and startling.
Nice.
That's good. That's a good place to stop. I mean, it's a shitty place because it's like right there.
I know it sucks. It's like a freaking cliffhanger, man.
Yeah, exactly. It is a good cliffhanger to
That you're
stop
a
at.
part of.
What the shit?
Oh, I just want to kill
God
things.
damn it.
How do you do the ping?
It just with
Huh?
when you
you
send
did-
them a message.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
right click
uwu
on
is
their face,
really loud.
Start chat.
All right, I'm
Is it
gonna
really loud?
drill out of the. Yeah, like when it rings
Do
in
we
my
have anybody
headset, it is
watching?
loud. Some
when it
dude named
rings.
Alex came by.
Oh, I wonder if that was.
Hi,
that was
Alex.
fun.
Thank you for joining.
They're not here anymore. That was way early. But
Well, I know,
Hi,
but
Alex.
if you
Thanks
looked
for
again.
joining.
their name was originally
See?
Game Ambassador.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's Natalie's son.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He
okay.
wasn't in here for very long
That's
though,
my
so
godpa's son.
maybe he's got school in the morning or some crazy stuff. You know, summer school, Saturday school. Maybe he's a bad kid. I don't know.
He's
So
homeschooled.
I just thought of something,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
I think I may have figured out a way to make a 5th edition Ultron.
What?
That's terrifying.
What?
That's gonna be a
So are you
lot
gonna
of checks,
build
man.
4 more robots?
No, all I'd have to do is play a Warforged Artificer.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's no Warforged in 5th edition.
Yeah, there is. Unearthed Arcana for Eberron.
Oh.
That's what he's been doing. He hasn't been building the bottom. He's been building
There's
Voltron.
There's a.
No, not Voltron. Not Voltron.
All right,
Although that would be fucking badass.
since we're going way off topic, I gotta close this
Ultron-
stream. out. Hang
Ultron.
on, let's see.
Ultron. My bad.
Everybody wave goodbye to the stream.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.